Hey everybody, I'm Bo Ryan and this is Tavern Chronicles. I'll be your dungeon master tonight, and some quick announcements. We would like to thank Nowhere Games and Comics for sponsoring us now, a new sponsor. So now we got three sponsors. Yeah, well, 2 comic book stores and a production company sponsoring us, so not bad for only 9 episodes in, right guys?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Had fun at his grand opening yesterday too.
Yes, we went to the grand opening.
Yeah. Nowhere there was liquid nitrogen and ice cream and Darth Vader and a band and
pretty cool.
and I don't know, some guys who have a Twitch show was there too.
So
Yeah,
it was
some
in
guys.
San Marcos, right? It was the
In San Marcos.
yeah. So if you're in the San Marcos area in Southern California, go check out Nowhere Games and Comics and tell Matthias we sent you, and you'll probably get charged double. Who knows?
Maybe.
So
And and of course, as always, thanks to SoCal Games and Comics as well.
yes, absolutely.
And they got lots of great stuff there too. Both of them are amazing. So
Yeah, if
Appreciate y'all.
you're around Temecula area, SoCal Games and Comics on Tuesday night, I run a game at Open Table. Come check it out. It's a little more off the cuff and a little more Monty Python, less Lord of the Rings, sort of type of game. So come on out, roll some d20s with us. And let's see, any other announcements? Anybody? Oh,
next
Strong's
week,
going to be gone next week, so we are going to have a special guest join us.
yeah, we should have
So-
somebody joining at least one.
I'll be back in the new year.
Yes, a little, and then actually on Christmas.
Really hard.
Yeah, on Christmas, no game.
Rick and I
will
may
be
be here with
we might
Santa
be
hats.
here just playing a little, I don't know, a little one shot, I don't know.
In a
Maybe
pathetic,
not.
sad
Yeah, you don't wanna
state
say
of,
one-on-one.
depression.
No, you're right. I don't. Playing the game.
All right.
Probably not though.
Definitely, we will be here. All right, so let's roll the intro and get into this mess.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard. Stalion Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Bo Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
So our heroes are going to attempt a long rest. As you can see on the map, they got pretty beat up last week. All their healing potions are gone. All their spells are gone. Just about everything is gone. All their morale is gone.
My leg's broken.
Yeah. His leg is completely...
Yeah, we're not feeling real good. So where are we at again?
Well, you guys
What's going on?
Well, you guys are in the underground ruins of the ancient temple or would-be palace. And you found it by collapsing. This whole area right here is a giant's well, or excuse me, a giant well. And yeah, so that's where the husband of this dwarf lady here has died, the owner of the tavern, because it all collapsed in during the renovations that were being made, because the city had sort of put an outlaw ordinance or whatever on the tavern itself, saying that it was unfit for
Health code violation.
No idea
health code
why.
violations. Exactly.
No idea.
So during the renovations, it collapsed in. You guys discovered this giant well, and it goes down deep into the ground, like 60 feet or so, and you found a secret tunnel. and it opened up into these caverns where it looks to be infested by all sorts of nefarious beasts and evil, scurvy knaves. In fact, I believe you guys made short work of some of them last week, and
Traps.
the traps are what got you, isn't it? Traps, right? So
That's what happens when you do stuff without your robe.
yeah. So anyway, there they are. They're going to attempt a long rest, which is 8 hours. And in my campaign world, you know, a long rest inside an infested dungeon is a little bit precarious. Like, I don't know how you're going to pull that off without leaving a secure shelter or a magnificent mansion. So
I was thinking about making like blanket forts.
blanket forts.
Hey everybody. You know, I feel really.
That's not going to work.
You know, I feel just. Could we just sit down for at least like maybe 10 minutes first, and just really catch our breath before we move on? At least start that, right? I mean, I know we need to take a long rest, but.
Depends on what she wants to do.
I forgot how much damage I had.
I
could use a little bit more long rest.
Yeah, but you know.
Or short rest. I mean.
You know. Here, hold on. We'll have to go out of game for this.
Okay.
How were we doing it again? As far as for a level up, do we just do it right as it happens, or do we like have to wait for a long rest or a short rest, or?
Let's, you know what, normally we wait for a long rest. So,
Okay.
Okay, so we're not to attempt. So we don't. Okay.
you know, I would
So
wait, I
before
would
a long rest,
The
Yeah.
previous level. Gotcha.
do a long rest, and then you'll be leveled up.
then I can. Okay.
Okay? I think that's,
keep
at
this
least that's
shit up
better
for
than
right now.
waiting until the next episode or next adventure.
Well, this is the next adventure, but since it's a continuation
Right, but I'm
from then to now, I'm leveled up on my sheet, but we haven't actually taken rest, so I was.
Yeah,
just
I think after
clarify.
the long rest, then you can be leveled up. That way, if you level up in the middle of an adventure, you don't have to wait till next week to be next. You just have to do a long rest.
Long rest, okay.
So
All
it's kind of a nice balance between
Listen,
the two.
all right, good. Listen, Lady Stonefoam, if I may have a word, just briefly.
Just one word then. That's all you want. Just one word, Dragonborn.
It's a figure of speech for us in Metalia. I mean, a short conversation is really what I mean, just to clarify.
Right, well,
You know, we all got our
about-
ass handed to us and through this, partially by rushing ahead without really taking the time to look where we're going. You know, we have but some of us are actually really good at looking out for danger ahead of us. Jonas, for example, can tell sometimes when there's traps, and maybe Braun wouldn't have a fucking broken leg right now if we exercised just some modicum of caution.
So you need a tissue for the rest of this here speech, because the only way dwarves handle anything is to run straight ahead,
Into death.
hammer
Awesome.
or axe leading the way, not into death but into victory. And I
Oh,
think-
well, yeah, that's a good idea,
on that,
especially
maybe.
since you were stuck underneath a big stone there that we had to, you know, if you'd taken a moment, maybe you wouldn't have been. It's a good thing we were here. Some of us who were standing outside the doorway were able to help you who rushed in too quickly.
I was about to lift that thing right off my chest.
Oh, yes, of
before
course.
you guys came along. You know, I heard that.
What?
I heard that.
Listen, okay, in all truth, I'm going to ask you this right now. Is there anything that's going to happen within the next, I don't know, 8 hours that is going to be any different than right now?
Well, let me just consult my crystal ball. Let's see, where did I put my crystal ball? Because here it is.
Okay, of
it's
course.
right here.
You know what?
I'm not a bloody psychic, all right? I don't know what's going to happen.
I understand. What I'm saying is, can we take a rest?
The
We need to take a rest. So I'm going to climb back up, go back out, sit into your tavern, take a little rest. We'll come back down and continue on when we're all properly rested, maybe healed.
Roll a persuasion. And that was a pretty good speech, so roll with advantage. I'll give that to you.
That's a 27.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
actually, I haven't leveled up, so it was 3 up. Still a 24.
All right. No, that's definitely more than enough. So you convince her that taking your time is probably a better strategic way to go about it than the normal gut buster brigade way. So You probably get that reference. Yeah. All right. So it's okay, Dan.
Zoom, zoom.
One day, dude. One day.
Are we resting then?
Yeah, let's see.
Well, we'll climb back up to the top.
why don't we
and
climb
rest.
There's no climbing for me. I can't climb with this leg.
Yeah, you know he's got a broken leg. He ain't climbing it.
Okay, listen. All three of us can lift you up. I know you're not a little wilting flower there, but we can. All three of you, we get up there, and we can pull you up.
Yeah, I lifted a stone pillar. I can lift him.
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
So let's go ahead and head back out and on up.
Remember, there's something in the water.
Oh right, yeah, we may have to.
I'm not gonna run past. I can't run past that thing.
Well, let's just take a look in there and see if it's in there right now.
Yes. So you get to the little tunnel area, and you peek your head inside, looking into the well, and sure enough, you see a giant snake-like, water snake-like creature swimming through the water is still cloudy with the blood of the other creatures there, and the tavern owner, of course. You see his head floating in the water,
Hey, guys,
staring right
stand
at
back.
you.
Stand back.
How do you propose we do this?
I'm gonna pop shot it. Just stand
What?
back.
He can't get
It's
to us.
gonna be
but we
slow
can.
moving while we go over there to the ropes.
Just let me take a couple shots at it. Kill
So if we stand back where it can't get to us from the opening here, maybe we can just shoot it until it does without even going in there.
I just take out my bow and kind of push and.
Okay.
See how big that. I'm just gonna sit down.
Okay.
And rest there.
For sure, understandably.
This plan seems asinine.
All right. Well, most dwarf plans seem asinine, especially
Well,
involving-
the dragon's plan
Yeah.
seems asinine.
She actually takes out a crossbow and begins firing little bolts at it and brings it back and... Oh, I hit it! Her, if this was a drinking game, well, let's make it a drinking game.
Oh,
and
I
she
like
takes
that.
out a flask and every time you hit this giant thing here in the water...
Was that me?
That'd be me. That'd be me. Yeah, my bad.
Who was the one who
Disadvantage.
said to
Wow.
turn off the
He wasn't
volume?
here when I said it.
Oh, okay.
Disadvantage.
You're gonna try and post on like, damn, what's wrong with you? You want us to die?
We're pretty close in time. How could it get worse?
It can always get worse. What are you talking about, man?
Almost died.
Shit, always. Speak for yourself.
Okay, so...
I got dropped like 3 times.
Oh, I've got a flask on me.
Every
I think I
time
still got a
you
little
hit
bit.
the creature, the person on your right has to drink, okay? That is an old ancient dwarven drinking game, and I think it'll cheer up the spirits of our half-orc friend that seems so down in the dumps with a broken leg and all. So she takes out a flask in one hand, crossbow in the other hand, and just bam! Shoots that thing right, not even really aiming actually at this point, because now it's all just fun and games for her. And she totally misses, and the bolt skips across the water and hits the... Of course, if you miss, right? If you miss, then you're the one that has to drink. So a toast to y'all, and drinks down her about half the flask of ale she's got
I
there.
kind of want to drink.
I don't have any booze, but okay. Yeah.
I think I got enough left to share.
I've got an
I was
extra flask if you want
attempting
one.
to be hidden before I made my first shot.
She grabs
Just so I
from
get
her
advantage.
boot an extra flask of dwarven whiskey and tosses it to you. Says,
Oh,
"Careful now, that's a
great.
very powerful elixir.
Great,
It's sweet,
Sitting in
almost
a
too
dwarf
sweet."
boot. Yay.
Maybe here, hold that up for me. Prestidigitation, like clean the top of it. Okay, at least
Yeah.
the mouth area.
Okay, yeah, there's little hairs that get sort of swept away with it, and
It's a lit.
bits of dust and other unidentifiable pieces of something or other. So,
I would like to take a shot then.
all right, yeah. Well, fire away.
Can I take my first one at advantage because I was trying to be hidden?
Well, it's not wounded yet, so go for it. Yeah.
That is this is my old sheet, 22.
Okay, 22 hits, and your short bow fires true, and an arrow thunk right into its side, just getting between the steel scales of this creature.
17 points of damage.
Oh no.
And then
And who's
is
on
she-
your right?
Is she on my right or not?
We'll say she's on the right. Well,
Well, I'm gonna actually try to use my bonus action to spin to make sure she's on my right.
Okay. All right then. She empties the rest of her flask and throws it on the ground. You know, it's cling, cling. Off into the water it goes.
While these guys are doing that, I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm going to start mumbling to myself in Elvish. No, Orc. I speak Orc. It's going to be... I'm going to be casting a spell. It takes 10 minutes, so I'm going to start doing that.
Okay.
A spell.
They'll be about 10 minutes, I guess. It's
All right.
probably safe. Maybe a little longer. So we'll see. So with that, let's roll initiative against this thing and do it right.
22.
It started off good and then went.
That's always the way, isn't it? Always the way. Okay, so over 22. Stallion. Anyone else over 20? Over 15? Did you roll initiative anyways? Well, you're going to do the
and I don't have
ritual,
range weapons to
okay.
do anything to this. I'd have to get in the water.
Yeah. And that was the whole thing we were avoiding.
10.
Okay, well, I got 9, so there we go. Let me roll for Lady Stony. Okay. This one. Alright, she actually is going to go after you, Stallion. Okay. So you're up, Stallion, and you are fighting a...
Alright, and I am going
Big
to...
snake.
Oh yeah, listen, I'm going to keep my distance from you. I'm going to fire my crossbow at it.
Okay. Roll a d20.
19 plus something. Plus 4, so 23!
That will hit.
9 damage.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Oh,
Okay.
got one! Yeah, there we go. That's right.
Okay. If you're following along at home, I'm using the giant octopus stats for this creature, and you guys just pretend like you didn't even hear that.
Okay.
Hear what?
So,
Which is that thing?
I'm too busy concentrating.
page 326 in the Monster Manual.
Oh shit.
You can read along. You can read along in your book. When you hear a sound like this, turn the page.
Oh god.
So you remember those things, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that brings me to the creature, this giant watery snake with these scales with the color of steel, and it's got these giant beak-like mouth that comes up, and what happened?
No,
What?
don't inform so. I just went, and then it's what's the blank?
That's her.
That's blank.
Stony. That's her.
Okay.
It's not blank on my side, but
Is she going or is the monster going?
oh yeah,
'Cause you
she's
said
going.
monster.
Yeah, no, she's going, not the monster. Yes, thank you for that. You almost didn't say anything, did you?
No, I did.
I wasn't sure.
I was so confused by it. I'm like, what?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. This guy's really badass. Okay. She fires her crossbow and natural 14. So she's.
Wait, all
definitely
of these monsters in here for some reason look like a giant centipede to me. I don't understand. My eyes are playing tricks on me.
No, it's a giant. It's a giant centipede.
You don't have the darky
But-
stuff. You can't, you can't see in the
I
dark.
can't see very well anyways.
Gotta make fun of my miniatures, man. See, SoCal, nowhere. This is why we need your help, okay? Please send us some miniatures then, okay? These guys won't break them up. Dude, if you could see the setup, you'd understand why we have no money for miniatures. All right? You're making fun of us, dude. Hey, smack him. Smack him. Smack him. I'll give you a D12. I'll give you a D12. Inspiration
Reach
for the
over.
rest of it.
It's fine.
For the rest of the till your 20th level.
It's tempting.
So tempting, huh? Could you imagine?
But I'm too busy concentrating on the spell right now. I can't hear.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Sorry. My bad.
Alright, so she sinks a bolt into this creature, and who is on her right? Stallion is, and so you have to drink. And she looks at you, out with a wink, I love a dragonborn drunk. No, that last one got me good, didn't it? And that brings us to Jonas.
So actually nobody's within 5 feet, and I don't have any kind of sneaky thing going
What do you mean no one's within 5 feet?
We're kind of all right there, but
Well, kind of.
Is it like in the window or in the doorway
we kind of
now?
probably all have to like step aside so somebody can take the pot shot through the little opening or whatever.
All right.
Sure, tongue going in.
So we'll say if
Brahm's going to be back here.
Yeah.
And then she's going to come out there on the edge on that side.
Oh, she's actually going
what
to
I'm saying is if we're firing
Yeah.
and we're within 5 feet, we're at disadvantage, right?
Well, the creature kind of does
Okay.
these swirls through the whole,
So nobody
the whole
is within
area.
5 feet. That's all I wanted to know.
and then leaps in. It's got a 15-foot reach. Leaps in whoosh, and tries to bite at you.
12.
Okay, that just hits.
So no sneak attack, right?
No sneak attack.
This time.
Right.
5 points.
5 points of damage.
Absolutely minimum.
Okay.
I do have a bonus action. I could throw a dagger as bonus action, even though I fired a bow, right? Because I did take the attack action.
Wait. You mean using the attack as in a bonus action?
Yeah.
If you're under offhand,
The offhand bonus attack.
has to be a light weapon.
Yeah,
But-
even though you use a bow and arrow.
I'm using a bow and arrow,
And then you're
but
like, with
then
a
my
dagger.
bonus just.
Yeah,
Yep, you can do it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a dagger.
As long as it's still a light weapon.
Why not?
that's pretty slick. Pretty slick.
Ooh.
Oh,
22.
22 will hit, and out of nowhere, a dagger sinks itself into the
4
creature's
points.
face, doing 4 points of damage. Not bad for a dagger. You can throw it as a bonus action, right?
It's max
Okay.
damage.
All right, so that brings us to me.
I don't have any hit points left.
All right, so this giant snake is going to swirl around and with a 15-foot reach and push right at Lady Stonefoam. Natural 20 on my own guy.
I hate this water place. I hate it.
So let's. Who wants to roll a percentile on that?
I got it out already. And I made her drunk.
I can't believe my own monster rolls a natural 20 on my own
Yeah, I
NPC.
did.
What?
Yeah,
What?
I did.
What?
Got a 91.
91. Oh boy. Well, at least it's not 100.
It's in the
So-
goddamn top 10s.
It's what?
It's in the top 10.
Yeah. Well, so you know it isn't good, right?
It's not gonna be good.
Okay. So a 91 is severed limb.
Oh, shit.
This creature comes in and bites her left arm right off. It does ×2 the damage, and she has disadvantage for the remainder of this encounter. So that sucks. That's
Imagine that happened to us.
don't roll a 90.
I read a 91, yeah.
Roll a 91. No. Oh, I'm sorry. 91. I read the wrong one. It's not severed
Oh,
limb.
God.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. It's not severed limb.
91.
90 is the one you don't want to get.
91 is broken armor. ×2 the damage, and her AC is reduced by 4 until the armor is fixed, okay? And that's 91 to 93, so that's it's not too bad. But don't get 94 and don't get 90, whatever.
Good night. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No more mall for me if I get one
So
of those bad boys.
these critical fail and critical hit charts are on the website too, so feel free to use them in your own home game and
And piss off
really,
your friends.
really lose friends that way, right? I mean, come on.
No, this is sweet. I like it.
So,
I like
I know.
brutalness in games.
All right,
How to
so
piss
yeah,
off friends and make enemies.
this thing comes in and does a bite right on her armor and just rips it right in half, and the gold and platinum that's sort of alloy that's made out of is just torn like paper, and her AC goes down -4. And let me roll some damage. ×2.
It's amazing my dash rolls are awesome for other things.
Okay. All right, that will bring us around to Jonas.
It's not so much of a game anymore. You
No,
heard there,
sorry,
lady.
not Jonas. Stallion.
Stonefoam.
My bad.
Staley.
Stallion. I'm getting these things mixed up because they're all this. Okay. Stallion. No, Stallion.
You did say stallion.
I did. Well, it's your fault.
Stallion.
It's your fault with
Stallion.
the
My
magic
fault.
Stallion.
minor illusion.
Stallion.
Stallion. She calls you Stallion, but she can't.
Oh, you fucking little shitty octopusy, snaky thingy. I don't know what the hell you are. I can barely see you through this murky water. So this is what the bottom of the barrel looks like. You! Or the bottom of the barrel. That's vicious mockery.
Yeah, no shit. You're so mean.
Clarify. And wisdom.
Natural 20. Yeah, you want to see? Natural 20 on my wisdom check. Dude, you gave me these dice tonight, right?
Yeah, those are my dice.
Green one is amazing right here.
We survived
20
last
in a
week
row.
because I used my dice.
I know, I was like, just don't give me Brock's dice.
What do you mean survive? I got dropped 3 times.
Great.
Survived.
Yeah, well, I'm still alive. I'm regretting. I should have gave him your dice.
Yeah.
All right, so
Happens.
that's it. That's it for you.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
I don't think I have any more.
Maybe going up top's not the best option.
Listen, it's okay. But if we stay down here for another 8 hours and fight more and more and more, we still need this rest. We need to get.
We can still
you guys
sleep
listening?
down
Once
here.
again, you guys wouldn't listen to me. I just said, let me take care of it. I would hide, I'd shoot, I'd hide, I'd shoot. It'd be dead already. Nobody gets hurt.
I think that's what I tried to do. Why'd you even go in there? That's what we said we're gonna do, lady.
Quiet down, it's my turn to aim, and she's got her crossbow.
I said to come back in here.
And she lets it go, and it's
I duck back into the thing because I'm not going out there.
natural 16 and sinks a crossbow bolt right into its skull, doing some damage here to it. Okay. Now she points out, look there, you see the blood? All around it's almost dead, it's almost gone. Come on, somebody shoot you. Gnome, it's your turn. Blast it with that little short bow of yours again, please.
That's confounded, short bow.
Confounded? I don't think confounded is what it
Confounded.
It's confounded bow.
Yeah, it's confounded, all right.
Confounded? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's probably good. So it's a 10.
10 to hit.
Yeah.
You missed it by 1, Jonas, and all you have to do is 6 hit points.
Yeah. So then I
It's your turn to drink!
bonus action and throw my
And you have to drink.
last
If you
dagger.
miss twice, you have to drink twice.
I hit with a 16.
Okay.
My last dagger.
I don't think you can beat.
Can't do
Oh, dude, it was right on the floor.
1 point.
Hey! Well, now we
What a good round.
Okay. Oh, you have to drink 1 drink there, don't forget.
Later. Yeah.
We're kind of busy.
Busy. Alright, so that brings us to my turn. Okay. I'm going to come in around and go for, looks like Stalion is laying down, so it's going to be Jonas.
No.
Armor class 12?
Miss.
Miss. Okay. And that will bring it to back to Stalion.
Awesome. So I get I slipped in this mud over here. Get back up into the opening. Hey, give me just another inch of room there, and I'll fire my crossbow again there.
Huh?
Yeah, 22.
That will do it. Crossbow bolt sinks into its nest. And
9 damage.
take it away, Stalion.
So get up there. No, I think I can see it. Just move just another inch. Come on, Jonas. Let it go, and it goes right as the octopus thing's going up. Beak open. Oh, it's perfect bullseye. Right in there. Starts spewing a bunch of inky black and red blood stuff, and
I think it's a snake just using the stats of octopus.
I don't know. I wasn't very
That's
clear
what
on
I
that.
said.
You did say a beak.
You said a
attacked
beak
him.
one
Yes.
time, then you said a snake another time. I
Well,
was
it's a giant snake
This thing's a
with
monster.
a beak.
It's a snake beak. Gotcha. Snake
with
beak.
the
Yeah, there is a creature. Anyway.
Okay.
But I was using this giant octopus.
We really
stats
shouldn't be down here.
in order to keep it at you guys' level.
Alright.
Oh, that's it. Tarask is coming. Here comes a Tarask.
Oh, that's
it.
cool.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I'm ready.
I tame it and use it as a mount.
I'm
Roll a d20.
gonna beat the shit out of it.
Okay. So it is dead.
Alright, I got it. Does that mean you'll drink?
Now.
Wait, that means I get to drink too? I don't know. I don't know about the game, but
We all get to drink.
we'll get to drink. Well, why don't we just get to the top and then we'll have lots of drinks?
I'll drink when I get up there.
I
She
stop.
takes.
I stop my spell and I get up and I use my maul for a crutch and I start
Okay.
walking over.
Well, you have to. You can keep doing it if you want. I mean.
It would be another 9 minutes of casting and it wouldn't make any sense. These other creatures dead.
Okay, fair enough. She takes out a real sort of curious type of crossbow bolt and it's a lot longer than the normal one, and it has some strange twine tied to it. She loads it in, and this shoots up like a long string, and a little grappling hook forms out the top and catches into the brick of the building. And she's all, see you to the top!
Batman?
Total Batman styles it right up the side of the
Oh, but we need your help to get Brom up here. His help.
I'll send down some rope.
There's already a room.
And there's also a.
That's it. I'm sick of this. I'm sleeping right here.
All right, so we're gonna go up.
I'm sleeping right here.
Oh,
see
just
the-
bullshit.
oh,
I'm sleeping
stop
right here.
your
Okay.
belly aching, you big baby.
If they want to lift me, go for it. But
You
I'm
see the half orc or the half ogre, half troll lean his head over and throws down a big piece of braided rope with a
that tiny?
sort of a makeshift, sort of a makeshift,
Oh, Tiny, how's it going?
a makeshift. You can lay down in it and it brings you right up, like like a net or something.
I'll lay down that, yeah.
Like they have in hospitals and stuff. So, all right, so he starts pulling you guys up, and she's up there too, pulling the rope as well. The closer you guys get, you see there's actually a good contingent of dwarves pulling this thing up, helping Tiny lift it up to the top. So there you are at the top.
Awesome. Listen, everybody, where's a cleric when you need one? We have a friend here. We need to get him some help.
Good to see you again,
First thing.
Tiny. And I hit that.
You realize I got less hit points
All
than
right, this
him,
time
right?
he actually anticipates it, and you guys hit like pretty dead on. So roll a d20 and see who gets knocked out here. 11.
5.
You get knocked out.
Down back in the hole.
What did not down back in the hole? He wakes up in a minute or two. It's just
We'll just leave him there until we find a. Yeah.
I can sleep there. It's totally fine.
he wakes up in a few minutes anyway. He's like, So, all right. So you guys are back up at the top, and now you're gonna do your long rest.
Yes.
I presume. Okay then.
Good God, yes.
All right. So long rest. So 8 hours is long rest.
Yes. I'm tired.
Well, the show's only 4 hours, so I guess we'll see you guys next week. All right. So
Yeah, you only get hit by one pillar, right?
and you have rooms.
Oh, no, I got hit by a couple.
You
I got
got
hit
in, or you're gonna just try and stay here for that?
We'll just
or-
stay here. Nobody's even
we
here,
have-
so.
Don't we have a permanent room upstairs?
Is the room still there upstairs?
Well, the rooms are still there, and Lady Stonefoam sort of steps forward, but some of them are torn apart. We've been remodeling and bringing everything up to code, I guess, whatever that means. But you're welcome to stay up there, of course, free of charge. Just watch out for some of the floorboards that have been ripped out. So.
Well, we can go back to the other inn there.
I'm fine here.
I'm fine here. Let's just find a corner. Just lay out my bedroll. Just get a little bit of rest. It's important. I don't just need to get it done.
Okay.
Ow.
You're heading to. I wonder if that's gonna heal up with just a nightly rest there. And I'm looking at Brahm's leg, and I'm just wondering, kind of out of game, whether just a night's rest or if we need to actually go.
Find out tomorrow.
Do
Won't we?
something specific.
I'm actually
tomorrow.
going
You can get him back to his
I'm
normal
going to
hit points,
elevate
and
his
he's
leg
fine.
while he sleeps.
Yeah.
Well, I just with the broken leg, does that just heal with an overnight rest, or do we have?
That's what we find out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm asking.
No, he'll. Yeah. How many hit points do you have left?
I have 8.
So when those are healed, no more broken leg, everything's fine.
Okay.
So whether you get it back from the long rest or spells or whatever. So yeah.
The bonus.
Good question though, man. It is kind of weird. Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of weird to imagine how that would all, even like a severed limb. So if you get healed, does it come
It's like
back?
halfway through my rest, I just wake up and that shit
Regeneration.
hurt.
That's what regeneration's for.
Yeah, right? So, exactly. Okay, so you guys wake up
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
8 hours later.
Like that's
You
what the
could have
ring, that's
one.
what the ring regeneration's for.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would imagine it
for a
would all
severed
hit.
thing, yeah. But I wouldn't say for a broken. Yeah. So,
I-
anyway, that could be a DM option as well for any game. I don't know.
Yeah.
But 8
I don't
hours
mind
go by.
having a limp for a while.
Your long rest is gone
So
by uneventfully.
after a long rest, you only get back half of the
Half of your
dice
hit
used?
die.
Did I
Not
say-
that you use of your total.
No,
Total.
you
But
only
we
get-
did just
you only
level.
get half of what you used.
Well, that doesn't
It's
make
very,
sense.
it's a very, very slow process.
It Okay.
But we just leveled,
Really,
so
like, one
would that
at a
even matter? Do we get those back on top of that? Or-
Well, when you level up after a long rest, you go right back to your maximum hit points. And it's almost like you wake up and you're like Goku or something.
Actually, I only used one. I forgot.
I used all of mine. I
Shaft of golden light.
So it doesn't matter, but that was a question for me. So
You hear this sound of angels singing.
but yeah,
Keep it down, trying to sleep.
Shaft of golden light hits you from above.
I respond in with the
You hear-
angelic singing because I speak celestial.
So now you guys are up at 5th level, right? 5th level! You hear this booming voice.
Well, some of us are.
I only got
We're
the 4.
fifth.
I got the 4.
Oh man, dude, what happened? Oh, shit.
You guys went on without me.
Yeah.
It happens.
yeah,
What happens? It happens.
We saved the
Maybe
world.
we'll have to do a little side quest
Regain
or something and get you caught
spent
up. No?
regain
Okay.
spent hit dice up to the number of dice equal to half of the total.
You want to keep reading though. Make sure you read everything.
Yeah, you don't.
We have
pull
that
that.
problem, so we've had that problem.
The last line of
Yeah.
the paragraph.
A lot of people don't read the last line of the shit.
Yeah, I hate it when I don't. Did you just say wish spell? I was just gonna say that I had a wizard that didn't read the last few lines of the wish
Wish
spell, and
You really wish you would have.
He would have wished he would have. Yes. So,
Yeah, you can give us an example.
Oh, that's another long rest. Short rest is where you only get like half of the stuff.
so you wake up to the sounds of hammering and sawing, and dwarves and Tiny is there, of course, sort of rebuilding this place and adding new beams and cross beams and support beams, putting in new flooring and putting in new ceiling, and trying to really get this place back to normal and up to code and opened again.
Half total. You're right.
And so, bam, bam, sawing, and just crashing. And the dwarves are actually all singing a ancient dwarven building song, and they're just it's sort of a chant, right? And it's like, build, build, hammer, hammer, saw, saw, time to drink, and okay. And it goes on and on and on as they
I wake
go
up
throughout
and
the workday.
as I wake up, oh, that's kind of catchy. And I'm like,
Okay.
And I just yell, "Shut up!"
You just yell.
quietly pluck out the melody.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's easily, I mean, you can go ahead and roll a performance, I guess it will be. Should be easy be able to pick it up.
17.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can pick out the notes, with different octaves and how the rhythm goes, and play it on your lute.
So I kind of wander over and hammer all day long.
Right,
Yeah, I'm
right.
kind of bobbing my head with it.
And so you can actually give them a bit of an assist on their building. If they were all making building or crafting rolls, well, now they have advantage. So.
Cool.
I hate to interrupt the tea party, but are we going back in there?
Yeah, let's go back in. So I was just, up and waiting. I heard the music, the song, and it distracts me sometimes. Sorry.
Let's eat before we go, okay?
Oh yeah, maybe we should do that.
I'm
Come on,
gonna,
you're right. We got it in turkey legs. It's just happen to be round.
Bacon. I want bacon.
I'm gonna pop a jerky as well.
We're not open yet. If you want something to eat, go across the block, turn left, and you'll see my cousin there. He's got a meat stand, and it's got turkey legs, chicken legs, and all sorts of other niblets and whatnots.
Let's just get back.
Is there any leftover oil after I poured a bunch of stuff down?
Not really.
It doesn't have to be much.
There is one half barrel that was.
A barrel?
hidden. Yeah, half barrel.
Half
that
of
was
it?
hidden.
Good God.
I would like to
Hidden
fill up
under
my
the-
2
under the
extra
kitchen.
vials with oil that
Okay.
are already spent.
All right, it's a special oil. Smells really, really strong.
That's fine.
peanut oil.
And coconut oil, of course. So, immediately, hey, you, that's my special oil. What are you doing?
I'm gonna use it to burn trolls.
Burning That's not funny. He kind of walks away. But only 2 vials he doesn't care about.
I just whisper
He's
under
saving
my-
that oil for a special
I
recipe.
whisper under my breath, shitty cooking.
That's for me popping corn, that is.
And I would like to bonus action sleight of hand it if you won't let me have it.
No, the
He
2
said-
vials?
Yeah.
No, he said you could
Oh,
have them,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he said no, he's okay with 2 vials out of half a barrel, you know. But that's about it.
I assume there's like still like 5 dozen ropes over there.
5 dozen
There's a
ropes.
bunch of ropes that
There's tons of ropes.
There's
down
2
down
halves,
there.
2 other ones, and a
There's
grappling.
a bunch of ropes throughout the entire place, just being used in general for
I'm gonna jump
construction.
in.
So.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump in using a rope and jump in.
Okay.
Hey, you're getting smarter.
I'm gonna let go.
Lower yourself.
Out of spite, I'm gonna let go halfway down.
Okay.
you should not. Okay,
yeah.
right.
Splash into the water, disturbing the flat placidness of the liquid down there.
Dunk my head in just
Suddenly
to see if I
there
can.
ripples that don't seem to stop. You look down there. You can't quite see the bottom. You know where it is. You remember where it is.
Round
right?
4.
Fight. And
Just get to the opening. We don't need another pit stop, really. Okay, can we close up the fucking... God.
So there is a percent chance that something will be down there when you jump in, and you are safe for now, or it's safe for now.
I'll crawl back on the shore and I'll start making
Okay.
my way to the opening.
All right. So there's Brom.
I'll crawl
The
on
rest
down.
of you.
Yeah.
We're waiting for our dwarven lady friend.
Yep. She arrives just as you guys start to
there
go
you
down, and she slides down the rope. Actually, she's got these sort of thin
Batman's
gauntlets
on
and
that
just
shit.
goes down the rope, lands with a smash at the bottom of the water here on the edge.
Almost
Starts making
started
her way
without
across.
you.
I wouldn't let you start out without me, not in an important mission like this. And she's
Course
got
not,
her,
let's go.
she's got her shield and her axe, and almost like a punctuation of her sentence. She hits them together and starts walking.
Mrs. Strong Foamy.
It's stony foam.
Oh, Stony Foam. Can you let me kind of go ahead and search for stuff before?
He's not gonna stop bitching about it unless you let him do it.
If you want to go search for traps, then just go do it. We all know you can hide and do it if you want to anyways. You don't need my permission to scout ahead.
Does she know me?
But we could use your cooperation with not rushing ahead anyways.
Yes, there will be no rushing ahead, and I promise I will do my best not to rush in ahead of any of you.
Awesome.
So, please, just... Yesterday was day 1 of my mourning of my lost
Of course.
beloved
I'm
husband.
sorry.
So
I
I
don't
was
mean
just
to
out
give
of my
you...
mind, just tad is all.
I understand. I don't mean to give you such a hard time. I know that it's got to be difficult. But
Yes.
let's go ahead. Pop through.
My laser pointer's in the other room.
Alright, that's it.
So we already know. Shit, that's the wrong thing. I just blinded everybody on camera. Gotta use the white light. We've already been in here, so I'm not gonna check there. So I'm gonna go down, sneak down this area.
Okay. Alright, so here goes Jonas.
Sneaking,
Oh, you're not whistling a tune?
not whistling the tune.
Okay. You go down and off into the next room. Okay, what are you guys doing? Everyone else here?
Falling,
That's
but
like 2 rounds
behind.
of movement right
A
there.
little behind. Falling a little behind.
Just falling behind, okay.
yeah, I'm walking.
I'm
with,
gonna stealthily follow.
Alright,
him.
fine.
I'm walking with Stormfront.
Yeah, they can probably see me.
Okay.
That's a 15 on my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dice are not improving at all.
Okay, so you get to this section over here. Where is Jonas? Pass me Jonas there, will you? Thank you.
That's Jellywig.
Jellywig, just Mr. Jellywig to you. Alright, so it opens up into a large cave, and immediately you see these giant mushrooms, and it's got this real strong earthy smell to it. There's piles of rocks up against the walls there that have been sort of piled up out of the way to make a path, and it curves to the right and to the left, and both sides suddenly drop at a 45-degree angle going downward, and it's musty and cold, and an otherworldly sense of foreboding falls upon you as you go deeper into this particular area. And it just seems a little darker and a little more nefarious than usual.
Oh, yeah, darker. Dark vision. I'm going to just check the path. I'm not going to worry about the walls for traps and stuff,
Okay.
but I'm going to check the walking paths before the slants down. And then when I get to the top of the slants that go down, I just wait and then
Okay.
for people to
So
come
are you
up.
say it slants going like in the edges, towards the edges? This is where it slants, roughly?
All right, roll a d20 to check for traps. You little gnome, you.
That's little Mr. Gnome.
Little what? Miss gnome.
Natural 20.
Misnomer?
Okay. No. Zoom out on the map. Zoom out on the map. It's like fucking right here. Okay. Natural 20.
Yeah.
You say? Okay. You find over on the right side a tripwire that goes almost the entire length and width of that first path, and it's connected to a giant mushroom on one side and on the other side. And what it does is triggers a spores to shoot out if someone hits the tripwire. There's some sort of oil and powder concoction that, when brought together, they explode slightly, sending spores in every direction.
I would like to try to disable that.
Good luck.
Yeah.
It's unlike anything you've ever seen.
I've seen a lot.
That's true. Roll a d20. You'll probably be fine. Oh, you haven't seen the likes of this before.
Yeah, that's not good.
How's it going up there?
So all of a sudden you go to
How's it going up there?
you go to cut the wire and jam a dagger into it to stabilize it from triggering, but the wire just snaps and the dagger flips out of your hand and what'd you roll, a 3 or 2?
I rolled a 3.
A 3? Okay.
That's a 10.
Alright, so the trap is disabled, but by way of being set off, and these spores are shot in a 30-foot radius in every direction. So let's see, we'll say you were like right here in the middle, maybe? Where were you?
I would be where I know that if I did screw this up, I would be hit by the least amount or none.
Okay, roll an intelligence check. We'll do a quick retro to see if you can even guess the 30-foot radius of these spores. And
Intelligence check?
yeah, you add your intelligence bonus.
12.
12? Yeah, I'll give you that. You're just barely able to get out of the range of these spores here, so you can put you more like right there. So you'd have to be over here, actually. Do you have rope with you, or is some kind of twine or something like that? How long is it? Like a 50-footer?
We
We went and got more.
Yeah,
so
Yeah? You just write it down? Let me see. Did you write it down?
knotted.
Knotted rope written down on your character sheet?
Knotted. You remember I knotted it?
Okay. All
Actually
right.
did.
If it's written down, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, we did knot it. and
Okay,
everything.
good. Well, you have to use that rope, in order to just really pull it, tie it to that tripwire and pull it, and hope that your dagger sticks in, but it still sets off the mushroom spores. So a few rounds go by as the spores float, slowly to the ground and settle and become harmless pretty much at that point. And then on the other side, roll a detect traps for that side.
Slide hand for me. 18.
18, yes, you detect a pit trap on that side. There's
19,
several.
sorry, 19.
Oh, 19. Oh, then you don't detect anything.
Yeah.
No, sorry, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you detect a pit trap, and you'll see on these squares that go straight across from this mushroom to this one here. If you step on those, it releases the pit trap, and you fall a good 90 feet onto some spikes and whatever else might be down there. So go ahead and try to disable it. This one, though.
How big do I think the pit trap actually is?
No, well, it's 10 feet across by. Here, let me see.
Here, I'll be right back.
Because I basically am trying to determine if it's better to just set it off and just jump across than it is to risk being right up against it and trying to actually disable the whole thing.
Well, roll a wisdom check, and I'll give you or intelligence. What's higher?
Investigation, maybe?
Yeah, roll investigation.
14.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna give it 12. So there's the pit right there, kind of shaded in. Sorry to draw on your map, Aaron, but
No, it's go for it.
all right. So there's the pit trap. It's 10 feet wide by a lot of feet long. So, and then it goes 90 feet down. If you're able to poke through, and see through one of the trap doors, what's down there. So what'd you roll on your investigation?
It was 14. You said get about 12.
Yeah. So, it would definitely be better to just set it off, because most people will be okay jumping over.
Is it a tripwire?
No, it's pressure plates.
Pressure plates.
Yep, pressure plates on the 5-foot squares surrounding the pit.
So, what you got up there? What's going on?
I totally disabled one trap.
Cool.
And the other one too.
I'm working on another one. I need something heavy. And I'm trying to remember, did we smash one of the pillars out to get out of that room, right?
Fuck yeah, I did.
So, hey, Brom, can you bring me a big rock from that pillar room?
Can do, little buddy.
Well, they're just rocks around here. Do we have to go all the way back?
I'm gonna go back and grab a pillow. I'll grab a chunk of the one that I blew out from the door.
Okay, yeah, you can find a big piece this size of a bowling ball that's
Oh, I'm getting bigger.
super heavy.
Like-
Bigger? Okay,
Like
even
a
bigger.
solid log.
Okay,
I'm walking back.
alright. So yeah, Brom comes back with a huge piece of one of these pillars, about the size of a big
What all
log.
this?
I use minor illusion, and I put like a image of a goblin right in the middle of the trap, and I say, "Hit the goblin!"
Okay, hit the goblin, hit the goblin.
So I'll throw the pillar at it.
Okay, roll a d20.
So, we're probably in the room now, I'm guessing, or at least
Yeah.
towards the back of it, maybe.
Yeah.
I walked up
There.
next to.
I'm probably there.
I walked up next to Jonas.
Okay.
Anything added to it, or is it just a d20?
You can add your dex to it. It's a ranged attack after all.
That's a strength.
Throwing
I'm
strength, yeah.
throwing a boulder.
Yeah, but still, it's a range, isn't it?
Range is strength or dex, depending on the
Yeah,
weapon.
if it's thrown, it's
Alright,
strength.
Fine. Alright,
Unless
let me
it's
find a little goblin here. Oh, here we go. What, in the middle
Well, I mean,
right
this,
here?
this is
Yeah.
definitely not
Okay.
a light weapon, so.
Definitely not. You got a point there. Definitely not.
Yeah, that's gonna. It's
Okay.
gonna 22.
Alright, so yeah, he sort of puts this thing into the air. It just goes boom right into the center of the goblin, who's totally unaffected and just sort of winks out of existence like a bad TV signal, and sets off the trap. And the entire floor area, 10 feet by 30, 50 feet or whatever that is, just falls away.
The fuck kind of bullshit
Dirt and dust
pillar was that?
cloud comes out.
Nice shot.
You hear 90 feet below crash, and things breaking as they hit the bottom of the area there.
So then I explain, to the right, they had... Oh, by the way, stay away from all the mushrooms.
Okay.
Just stay away from them.
Alright.
They got spory things or something. We got a path down to the right, disable that trap, and we just disabled this trap you saw.
Can I make a check to see what kind of mushrooms these are? I have survival if that helps. So.
Yeah, go for it, yeah. Your survival.
19.
Oh, okay, yeah, 19. They're poisonous mushrooms.
Is there any way that I would know how to safely pick them up without setting off?
Yeah, I'll give you that with the 19. Yeah, you have to carve them out with some sort of blade.
So like a specific spot that I would have.
Yeah.
Okay.
An angle, so.
Give me a knife.
You also know that these aren't mushrooms typically grown on the surface. They're actually from the Underdark. And some of them are pretty big, like they've been here for a long time. So there you go.
I'm gonna cut one of the smaller ones out, like one of the handheld ones, couple handheld ones.
Okay. Shh. Yeah, you have to slice them just so perfectly
I need
to
concentration.
avoid the
Yeah.
spores from coming out.
I'll grab another one. Do the same thing. I'm
Okay.
just gonna take
Okay.
my time because things are very touchy. I'll put them in my little pouch.
Cool.
Oh, are those for dinner? What do you do? I thought he said that they're dangerous.
Do I have poison on the dagger now?
No, you talk too much, dragon.
No, the poison would have to be mixed
Inhaled.
and cooked, especially.
Or
But,
something.
just
to
asking
go
you.
on a dagger. So, sorry.
So, guys, which way do you want to go? Right or left? Right or left?
If I were trying to keep somebody out, I'd lay traps in the way that would hold the treasure.
I think they're both ways with traps.
It's both ways.
We'll go both ways trapped. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So then both ways have treasure.
I think
Split the
we should
body.
go to the to the right. It's always right.
Okay, we'll go right. I'll start sneaking on down and checking for traps this direction.
Okay. All right. So off to the right, you guys go. I don't know why I'm saying that. All right.
Oh, I get it. I was just going more Benny Hill.
All right.
So while we're walking, then I'm going to explain to Steven these mushrooms. And I'll grab it. I'm actually going to get it real close to his face. These mushrooms are very dangerous. You have to handle them very carefully. You can't
still got
be
one
too
under it.
loud when you're talking near them. They'll go off.
Fine then. What?
What do they do exactly? Like poison-wise?
Just poison
They just
damage.
like explode and then it's like a spore.
Yeah, it's like a spore that attaches to you, and it's
Talk too
2d4 every
loud,
round.
they'll explode, and the spores will attach themselves to you, and then you'll die. So be quiet.
Alright, I'm being quiet.
Put it in my pocket. And we'll chuckle while I'm walking away.
Why are you being so... It's kind of mean. I don't think your approach was really necessary. I think you could have been... I'm quiet. I'm bitching quietly.
All right, so this music is so hilarious to me.
I come up to
But it sounds good.
I come up to you guys. I'll just fuck with you. Here. Touch it.
No, I'm fine.
I'm touching it, it's fine.
No, I'm good.
They're good for in case you need to get away. You smack them, you throw them, they explode.
Oh, so they're all still dangerous?
Yeah, but as long as you
But I
don't hit them,
Oh, okay.
just be very careful with them. I pretend to fumble with it. Just in case you need to get away.
Alright. Good.
Basically like smoke bombs. Poisonous smoke bombs.
Alright. Cool.
You want one?
Nah, I'm good. I can get away.
More for me?
Yeah, I don't want one either, thanks, by the way. All right, so let me go into the front. I've got the biggest shield and the sharpest axe. And she kind of steps over to the front, and you guys find yourself in this huge cavern that has all sorts of boulders and logs sort of strewn about it. There's rope ladders that have fallen and rotted away that are also hung across the area. And the Lady Stonefoam marches up to the front and says, according to legend, we're getting close, I think, to where that great and vast treasure was said to be hidden. So
what kind of... This is a like a rocky kind of... Is this different?
it's pretty rocky.
Is this
you
like
can't see it at all on the camera.
Is this maybe... This looks like it might be some kind of a stream or a walkway?
No, it's
It's a
a
walkway.
Maybe a walkway. And
Okay,
is
bring
this
the
like
map
multiple
back up.
tiers?
So it looks like.
Hold on. Let's wait for the map to come back up
Sure.
onto the screen. So that means you, man, Jacob. Right, it is Jacob, right?
I forget there's a delay, so
Oh, I know.
might have already had it.
Oh, there it is. Okay, no, he probably did. Okay. So,
I don't need to say it.
all right. So there's a path going along here, and you can tell right away that it used to be a real heavy mining sort of area, and there's these giant boulders sort of strewn about and rocks piled up, and you got a path here, and then you've got some rope ladder bridge going across the middle there, and I've tried to make it different from what you had, so it's not too.
So it's a mining pit looking?
It's kind of like a mining pit. Yeah, exactly. You see pieces of mining equipment up against the wall that's been rusted away. You know, a giant trommel, like the barrel that spins the rocks and separates it from the gold. There's also a dredge and a couple of broken down sluice boxes that seem to have been connected to a small stream at some point, which is now dried up. And so you can see way on the other side of this cavern is a tunnel leading further and deeper down into this old apparently this palace, or this underground castle, was built by some sort of giant's race. And when you come across this, it's even easy to tell that everything is oversized in giant size. And you realize that well was a giant well, giant's well.
A giant's well.
And so it's kind of becoming clear that you're in an old construction that was inhabited by maybe stone giants or hill giants or both, maybe both. So, and that's all I have to say about the legend of the stone and hill giants that once occupied this area long before Renfield ever did.
Well, that's interesting.
You know, in these enlightened days, no one believes a word of it.
And she started to tell the story. I was like jotting down. I'm like, oh, really? That's interesting. I go, okay.
Yes. It was a great cover-up back then, actually, because the armies of Renfield and Tir-na-Li that destroyed these giants apparently had some underhanded motivations for it, and not quite what they had said outright when the battle first, and the war, for that matter, first started. Hence the hidden way of these platinum bars that will soon be mine and my family, and ours, all of ours, of course. She kind of marches ahead, and she has definitely a strange nostalgia about her now, and as if she's listening to somebody telling this story like a parent would to a child at bedtime.
As she's walking forward, I grab his shirt and just hold on to him.
Yeah.
And I go, hey,
Yeah.
you know, she just said her platinum bars, and this was supposed to be our.
She said that we were supposed to come down here when it was all ours. We were about to come down here. Then she joined us. Now the story's changed to it's not even ours, it's hers. I'm confused.
I think she's trying to steal from us.
Well, but it was hers to begin with. It's not like...
What are you guys talking about back there? You stale alien? Stale alien. What was your name?
Stalion.
Oh, Stalion, right. So,
We're saying how good you look in your armor.
She fixed it overnight. It's mended. It's not perfect, but I did the best I could, alright? I'm no armor smith, but I know my way around a needle and thread.
I'm gonna walk over and shove the last 2 mushrooms in his bag.
Okay.
What?
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
You're gonna need those more than I will.
Alright.
Alright, so you guys make your way across, and you don't check for traps or anything?
Well, she's pushing ahead again.
Well, you could definitely...
I can't outpace her.
Oh, fine. Go ahead and you can outpace me, I'm just...
Well, I have to move at half speed to search for traps.
Alright, you scout. Scout ahead and look for any traps.
Okay,
And
I
this
can do
time,
that.
do it quietly.
I will search ahead for our treasure, yes.
Okay.
Our.
All of ours, I believe it is. Yeah.
Okay. What do you do? 25, but half is... What's your half movement?
12. So 12, 10.
Okay. Roll a d20. As you check for traps, every 12, 10 and a half...
Natural 20.
No way, man! Jeez, you guys aren't going to fall for my traps this week, are you? Okay. Alright, you can plainly see, although it's really hard for anyone else that doesn't have a trained eye, a small tripwire, but this tripwire is actually a decoy. There's really a very well hidden pressure plate under it. So if you were to try to step over this tripwire or disable it, you would hit the pressure plate, and from the side of the wall, you notice the wall has all these sort of designs on the sides, like circles and ovals and different things. Well, really, those are to hide the darts that would shoot out, and there's some on the other wall as well, that would shoot out all across this pathway, a good 30 feet forward, a good 30 feet back, if this particular pressure plate is...
Is it a 5 foot square pressure plate?
Yes, it is. And it's that one right in front of you.
Hey, got a pressure plate trap here. I'm gonna put an illusion on it, just avoid it.
Oh, okay.
So I put another goblin on that, and I just walk around it.
Okay.
Another goblin, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So that's this one here.
I avoid goblins as often as possible, so that should be easy. Although a lot of the time I shoot him too.
And I'm making
Actually, I'm gonna do
it
this.
a smiling goblin. Really happy
Smiling,
looking.
can you
Yeah.
be that detailed with your minor
happy
illusions?
Yeah, sure.
So it is minor illusion, right?
Yeah, can't make any noise.
So it's a
but
kid. It's a kid goblin.
Kid goblin
'Cause
with
it's
a big
minor
smile.
Illusion.
And he's got a ball with him too.
Oh my god.
Dun-dun.
And we just lost all the
Womp, womp.
lost everybody on that one. Sorry. All right, so there is that. Now to step around that, you're gonna have to
Run a
be
mine
really
too.
careful right here. Okay, you're just gonna have to come around that side.
I'm just gonna jump over it.
You know, or jump over it. Okay, that too. So whatever, man. Just be careful, all right? You almost died last week because of these traps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who has Arcana? Anyone? Okay, you guys with your passive perception start noticing a name on these, not so much like spelled out, but sort of hidden within these designs of circles and ovals and almost looks like planets and stars, all designed on the sides of these walls as you're walking by. But you see encoded in there a name, and it's called Nadruns. Nadruns. And you're like, roll a knowledge arcana, and you remember something significant about that name if you actually make the DC
15
requirement.
20.
20? Okay. Alright, you both remember Nadrun's magical doors. And it was a myth of ancient legend that this wizard was crazy, and so he made all these different magical doors throughout his tower and castle to keep certain people out, let certain people in. Some were traps, some were things that would enhance abilities if you were to walk through. And so as you realize this, you think you may actually be in Nadrun's old wizard tower that somehow got buried underneath this giant civilization that Renfield Town is now built on top of.
So it's one built on top of another, built on top of another.
You know, I remember recalling there was this tale in Nodrin. Made all these dolls, a weird wizard, keeping people in, keeping people out, and just being a weirdo with a bunch of dolls. I don't remember all of it, but I wonder if this is that. I wonder if this is where it was.
1 second.
Brahm is very deep in thought about this. He is just thinking, how will I kill?
Just go.
I'm wondering if I left the tankard on.
The tankard, stick it open.
Just to go back to the pressure plate,
Okay.
I can touch it with like a piece of chalk and just draw on it without setting it off, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll
so
a d20. Roll a d20.
Wait, did
Add
we
your
all-
dexterity.
Wait.
Too late.
I rolled a 2.
You set off the pressure plate, man. Okay, you get down there and you're like, hey, this illusion's only gonna last so long, right? Which is why you're doing it. So he takes out a trusty piece of chalk stick, every dungeoneer carries, and starts to trace around it, and then all of a sudden hits a piece of rock and it bounces into the pressure plate just enough to set it off. And then all of a sudden, all hell breaks loose in this hallway. 30 feet in front of you, 30 feet behind you, which will include all of you guys there as well. And the Lady Stonefilm goes, oh, for fuck's sake. Oops. Leave it to the gnome.
Oh shit.
All of a sudden, just darts flying every which way. Everyone roll a dex check. And
Dex check
dex
or
save?
save?
dex save, sorry. AD&D. Oh, bro.
Good God!
Dang.
24.
24. Okay, you managed to dodge and some of your armor, and you're something like that. Just dodge just about.
I could
every
cut one of
single
my loot. Shit.
Yeah. You guys, however, are just like darts. What darts? And they look like porcupines as these darts come out of the walls, and it's like an Indiana Jones, right? Raiders of the Lost Ark, and all those like darts are just like, Well, Stalion, like Harrison Ford, somehow dodges every single one, right? You guys a little more realistic, and
As soon as he goes, oops. I was like,
Oh.
Yeah, don't even do exactly.
I don't even make a fucking.
Don't even try, right? He's just like fucking Jonas. Alright. Okay, so we'll do some damage here.
I'm towards the back, so I just step, probably just far enough back to be out. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Advantage.
I rolled a 2 again.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
okay. So 21 damage if you fail your dex check. Save versus poison, and you do have to take half damage if you
I
make
still
it.
take half?
So, yeah. But you don't have to save versus poison.
I can use uncanny dodge on that, correct?
Of course you can.
So 12 damage?
Oh man, 12 damage it is. And then you'll still have to make a saving throw versus poison. And so will you, Brom.
What's a con save?
Wow, man. Okay, you guys get really drowsy. You start to get kind of sleepy. You both fail your poison saves there. I'm gonna roll for Lady Stone Foam as well, and natural 16 on her dodge, so she makes that well enough. And
Wow.
done. Okay.
3 2s in a row.
Okay, so like Stalion, she only takes half damage on that. And you guys are starting to feel really drowsy, really sleepy, and you're at, from this point on, you're half movement, and in a couple of rounds, you're gonna pass out because you're super, super tired from this poison. In fact, in 4 rounds.
I don't
What's going on?
feel
Shit.
good.
I grab a rock and I throw it at Jonas.
I don't think you're supposed to.
At that point, you hear the sound of a hunting horn. And from the other end of the cavern, you see flooding in and towards you a horde of troglodytes. And I will set them up over here. And in one of the troglodytes is a sort of golden makeshift mallet or rod of some sort. And he clearly points himself out as the leader. And he says in a garbled troglodyte accent, "Kill those intruders! They must die, or the secret of our mission will be revealed!" And they just kind of flood out like this. And Lady Stonefoam drops her shield, pulls out a short sword, dual wielding an axe and a short sword, and says, Now we're talking." And she charges in after them.
Oh boy.
Or, well, let's roll initiative. But her intent is clear. Natural 20, I can't believe it.
Oh my god.
Dude, these dice are amazing, Rick. Thank you so much.
Apparently.
Borrow them. It's just, in fact, I'm never buying my own dice again. I'm just gonna borrow yours every time.
No, you ain't touching the.
Never again, right? Okay.
I did get a natural 20.
there
but
with you, man.
I did too.
I said I didn't.
Oh,
But I still rolled pretty well.
Alright,
18.
so, well, I got that for Lady Stormfoam. So, what did you get though, altogether?
18.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go first, probably. Anyone else over 20? No? Okay.
17.
Lady Stonefoam, Jonas. Okay, Jonas.
You're not right there with me.
No, I'm talking dice rolls that we've been having.
What did you get?
That's
Initiative.
bullshit.
Can I see? I can see them, right?
Oh yeah, you guys can all see across the way.
17. I got a 2.
A 2. Okay. Brom's way last.
I'm
Okay, I'm gonna have to do. Well, just.
I'm too sleepy. I'm a sleepy guy.
Yes. So the effects of this poison is pretty much exhaustion right now of level 2. So your speed is halved. You have disadvantage on ability checks. Now I said this is going to last for 4 rounds,
Wait.
right?
One or two?
You said 2.
2. You're right. 2.
Exhaustion,
Speed
halved.
have and disadvantage on ability checks.
Speed have and disadvantage.
Right. So I said it was going to be for 4 rounds. Okay. So next round it goes to 3. Next round it goes to 4. And then next round it goes to 5, and that'll be the 4 rounds. Okay. It starts at 2.
Oh wow.
And for 4 rounds. Now, when you come or until healed or cured, obviously.
Wait, do we go to sleep when the rounds are done, or do
Well,
we
yeah,
just-
when the rounds are done, you are asleep,
Oh shit.
knocked out.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
So,
After 2 rounds, we're gonna be dropping.
Feeling pretty.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure Stallion will save you guys all again, like he does every time. Don't worry about it. Or who knows?
If our rogue
I might
was
be doing a lot of new editing this
weirdly
this
anal
week.
about his goddamn fucking traps, just leave him the goddamn alone, we'd be okay.
All right, so Lady Stone Foam is going to charge. Up to there. Okay. She's going to get to that point there, doing her double movement. And she's just yelling out a dwarven war chant the whole way. Ah, yeah, ha! And that brings us to Stallion.
Alright.
She's the female
So
dwarf.
to the animal. Oh, I learned a new trick, all you little fuckers. Take out my lute, do a few strums, maybe a little tapping, double-handed tapping, and then I'm going to make a bunch of little lights appear. Right over him, and it's almost like they're hypnotized by the patterns of light. I'm casting the hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic pattern.
And it is a 30-foot
Hypnotic
cube,
pattern.
so I can hit all but this one, depending on which square he's in.
Hypnotic pattern.
You shouldn't do
Yeah,
that.
you should do that.
Oh,
That's
come on.
It's gonna ruin the.
No, it's not for 2 seconds.
Alright, man.
I hope not. Sorry if I ruined your lens, Rick. Sorry. I'll get you another one.
So
Depending on which square this one's in,
Yeah.
I'll get him or not.
Nope, he's right there.
Okay, then
Sorry,
I get everybody.
somebody's
Everybody's within the 30-foot cube.
you dropped a disco ball,
I dropped a disco ball.
Yes.
This
Laser
is
to
a
the lens.
Groovatron.
and ABBA started playing.
Laser to the lens. Laser to the lens.
Groovatron, if anybody knows Ratchet.
Okay, say again the saving throw we got
It is
going on
a
here.
wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh, wisdom
For the moment.
for troglodytes. That's not good. I rolled a 5. I have no bonus because my wisdom is 10, so I made it, right? Dang,
No.
this one I think. See, I told you guys.
If you're not doing individuals, but whoever
No, I
is
rolled
not,
for group. I rolled for group. Yeah.
they are all charmed for the duration
Okay.
of a minute. They are fully incapacitated with the speed of 0.
Okay, so they're just like lights.
Lady Stone Foam, they're knocked out on a hit like one at a time, so they don't like come out of it.
All right, so the troglodytes are incapacitated. You said?
Incapacitated.
Nice. Very nice. Well done.
No more saves?
Sweet.
Okay.
I believe if they're hit, they're taken out.
Now,
of it,
if
but-
more come out and notice those lights, they all got to make saving throws, right?
No, it's
just
the
those
lights
guys?
just happen at once. Then once it's gone,
Oh, okay.
it's not the lights aren't enduring. It's just the effect that is enduring.
I see.
So if
Cool spell. Very cool spell. So let's see if I have more of these in. 3.
Just had this only I'm making it over there before I fucking drop.
Now, is this the type of... Well, I guess we're just going to have to find out. So, all right, Stallion, go ahead and keep looking that up, and we're going to move to Jonas.
Yeah, go ahead.
You go pick their pockets? Actually, not a bad idea, right?
10.
10. Yeah. I mean, I could double dash.
just hit one at a time, because as soon as they hit, they'll snap out of it. Yeah.
Can I use a bonus action then delay, or do I have to just delay and then?
Yeah, we're going to have to delay. You can't spread out your actions throughout the turn, you know?
Throughout the turn.
And at least not in this game.
Can I make my delay that what I want to have happen is when she starts to charge and she gets to whatever person she's charging to,
Yeah.
I want to shoot that one just before she attacks it.
I'm sure you can do that. Yeah.
That way I know which one she's attacking and all that kind of
Yeah, I
stuff.
don't think it's called delaying action. I think it's called something else.
I think you can.
Ready?
I think you can hold your action.
Yeah, ready in
But
action
just
or
the
hold in action or something like that. But I understand what you're saying. So
So whatever one she chooses, that's the one I want to shoot just before she arrives.
okay. All right. So you ready your crossbow or your short bow? And bring it down and just kind of aim like this. You ready? Big Jonas
wait.
jelly young.
Can I have a bonus action still? Can
Sure,
I
go ahead.
Can I go back?
I guess.
All right.
I'll give you guys each one go back throughout the. For the
I wasn't finished. You started talking.
Every time.
You're finished.
I was
I probably told him to go, right? I probably told you to.
told.
Alright, what's your bonus action?
I wanted to inspire somebody.
Okay.
So I want to inspire Brom. No, Jonas. Hit somebody with this thing. I want to play a little tune for you.
Still so sleepy.
That was the original one in the open that I made for you, but I had to change it to a bass because you were holding a bass.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's like my favorite one. That's a good one. Alright, very inspired you are. Very
And
inspired.
it's a D8 now.
Ooh.
I bumped.
Now, good dreams.
I bumped.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm done. So
Okay, now, and then Jonas,
And I'm
readying
gonna
his
move up.
action
I'm gonna
to
move
go
up
at the
a
same
few.
time. Okay.
To there.
Okay. And that would bring it to me, and I'm just sort of staring around, incapacitated, doing absolutely nothing, like a bunch of useless troglodytes. And so that will take us to Brom.
30 feet up.
Alright, and no one's been wounded yet, so I don't get any saving throws or a chance to break out or nothing yet. Yeah, so, okay.
It's for duration, so yeah, there's no
Okay.
rounded saving throw.
30, do you want to move your whole...
That is my whole. I'm
That
half
is his
speed.
whole.
Oh, I already forgot.
That was my dash.
Yep.
30 feet.
Yeah, okay. Yes, it was. And this is the trap.
The next one's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, the next round you guys are pretty much fast.
Thick ones. The next level of exhaustion.
Oh, yeah. Or we don't get next level exhaustion. We just go to sleep.
Well, he said we had.
No, you go
rounds.
up to...
We go one by one.
We keep going up by one?
No, yeah, you go...
2, 3, 4,
Start
5,
at 2,
sleep.
and then, yeah, so it's 4 rounds,
Oh, I'm sorry.
right?
So I was assuming you started at 2 rounds and then, okay. We were gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
You start at the level 2
Yeah.
for 4
okay.
rounds.
And then we go 3, 4, 5,
That
sleep.
is.
And it's a D4, so...
Damn it.
It could have been just a 1. Of course, I rolled a 4.
You
and so
shit.
it's all the
Wait,
way up.
you will not
I'm not gonna reach 7. There's no fucking way. I'm gonna try, but there's no fucking way. Alright, that's cool.
Gotta love dungeon traps, right? Eh?
This treasure better be bitching.
Oh, don't worry. It will be.
Like anti-sleep necklaces.
Anyone recognizes that? I'd be very surprised.
I want to look
So,
because I gotta keep in mind what I can and can't do.
don't worry. The treasure will be worth it if you can find it under mountain.
Yes, okay, so when we get to 4,
Okay.
it's the, like, 3
Enough of
is the
that.
standard on tap person.
Coming back to Lady Stonefoam. Short sword and axe leading the way. She comes up to this person, Jonas, fired at will.
I have advantage to hit him because he's incapacitated, or what?
Oh,
Let me see. You disadvantage on abilities, disadvantage on attack rolls, and saving throws. No, they'll have. Oh, I'm sorry, incapacitated.
They just can't take actions or reactions. You don't get any sort of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading the exhaustion one. Awesome, right?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Roll it. What do you got? A 1? Is that a 1?
No, I just can't roll above a 3.
Well, okay. You
That's
actually.
a 10. That's a 10.
Oh, you got a 10 altogether? Okay. So your crossbow bolt bounces off the shoulder of short bow bounces off the shoulder of Lady Stonefoam, and she's like, gnomes with a bow. Never in my life. Go back to a sling.
And then I would like to bonus action dash.
Sling would be fun.
5, 10, 15. That's it. Because I have my movement, which is 10.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, and then I can dash, which would be 20. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there.
Okay. Alright, so she comes up to this troglodyte and troglodyte and short sword cutting across, going for the legs at the same time, the axe going the other way like this, all in one movement. She's going to... So the short sword totally misses, but the axe does connect, doing some damage. Okay, so 12 damage to the troglodyte, and as a bonus action, she kicks out with her armored boots, and as she does so, a little spike comes out of the heel and does 1 point of damage to the troglodyte, actually killing it. And it falls to the ground like that. And she looks around and says, well, who's next?
Just do 7 more of those.
Don't mind if I do. And it's your turn. See you later.
Alright, so I will pull out my crossbow and take aim at
Almost going to death saving throws.
Okay.
this one
Almost
here.
going to death saving throws. On round 3.
Why?
Let's go halved.
13?
12 damage.
13 hit?
Yes, that'll hit.
So I get 19 hit points.
You got a crossbow bolt slams into their natural armor, which isn't much,
8.
doing 8
damage?
points of damage as it splits this sort of leathery skin and
12 damage.
cracks it in a couple different ways, and this black greenish blood oozes out.
So it's 19.
And he looks over at you. His eyes kind of glow a greenish red.
Almost died.
He's
I
very
knocked him
upset.
out of it.
It's death.
And I'll move
No, you're not death if you go past.
How many hit points did you get for?
8.
8. Okay.
Can I move to here? Avoiding the place where
Of course.
the plate was.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, fine. Okay, that takes us to Jonas Jellywick.
And on my turn, at the start, I go, down to a knee, pick myself up,
What's going on?
and then I ready in action for when she attacks the next one, and I shoot it, and I'm like,
Once. Oh, wait. Oh, but you want her to be nice too.
Okay, yeah, you see, these darts sort of sticking out of him. Maybe somebody's pulled out, but there's still.
Actually, one of them
blood.
just exploded, and blood just went out of it.
That's disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so exploding darts, these from these traps. And now you realize these aren't traps that were left here from 1,000 years ago, but something much bigger has taken over this ruined area, these mines.
Yeah. In game terms, I went to almost death's door.
Death's door knocking on. Okay, and my turn.
You're only at
No,
exhaustion
you
three.
only go to the.
I'm at half hit point maximum right
That's
now.
that's at fourth, not third.
That's where we're at.
No, we're at third.
Third, no, you're on the second round,
Yeah.
which is going to be number 3 because it started.
Oh, this
at
is the
2.
disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah.
I'm
You
Yeah.
don't go to death
Alright.
until next round.
So, retro.
So yeah, okay, you got one more round before you.
But I'm feeling really sleepy.
to be so dramatic.
It'd just be easier for them to kill you.
Okay,
but I'm
now
still
one of these
using my action
is
point.
only wounded by 8 so far.
This one.
So he is no longer.
He is no longer. He's awake now.
Okay, so he sort of shakes himself awake, looking around.
This matters.
Yes, it does.
You have to move me back there.
Oh, is that where you're from? The
I didn't have a bonus action to do what I did. Or anything. Because I had ready.
Okay.
Oh, right.
All right, so he is going to step up to Lady Stonefoam and take this big spiked stick and just right into her shoulder, trying to get in between the plates of armor. And definitely doesn't quite do it, just hits the armor, looks at her, she looks at it, and they both sort of have this annoying look on their face. And that brings us to everybody else who is still incapacitated. Bringing it to Braun.
Did Stonefoam
30 more feet.
Yeah. Did Stonefoam go?
Yes.
Because I was ready my action to shoot who she attacked.
Yeah, she killed that one, right?
No,
Or was that the one before?
Yeah, she did that the round before.
Okay, well then she is going to go and attack that one right there.
Then I
She's
shoot him.
definitely delaying, or not delaying, I'm sorry.
But I'm at
readying her
disadvantage
action.
now, right?
You're disadvantaged.
You are disadvantaged.
Wow.
Nat 1!
Wow, okay. Well, as she had waited for this troglodyte to come up to her, and then just goes like that with both of her blades, both of her attacks, doing.
I was really close to cutting my own off.
Doing some damage and just gutting it from throat to waist, just like that. And then again, as a bonus action, kicks out with her foot, and then these little spikes appear, and doing some damage there as well. Oh, but not very much. Okay. And then you also go to shoot your short bow and roll a natural 1. Did I hear?
Yes, and I rolled an 80.
An 80 on the critical fail chart here is going to be shattered. Your weapon breaks, and the string has snapped, cracking both top and bottom sections of the bow. Yes, exactly. Pieces fly out in every direction, and it's not a magical bow, of course, right? Okay. And just FYI, if it was a magic weapon and you rolled an 80, it does get a DC save before it breaks. So, even though it's magical. So.
Yeah. I think this could be the worst result
I hope
of
you have an
anybody
extra
any fight
weapon.
ever.
I hope you've got an extra weapon somewhere in those trousers.
Oh shit!
Looks like it's all daggers from now on, isn't it?
Oh no, I got something else.
Good. Well, I guess we'll have to see. Mm-hmm. All right. That brings it to. So you were waiting for her to go.
Yeah.
So
and she went, and now it's.
Now it's Braum's turn.
30 more feet.
Okay.
I'm dragging the fucking hammer behind me.
Should I put you with her then? Is that gonna make more sense?
Did you delay your turn, or did you just
delay
let
your
it?
turn.
He didn't delay his turn. He just readied an action.
Just ready.
Yeah, ready.
Right, but
Still
you're going
keeps
like when
us
she goes. But.
But that because he readied the action. He didn't
Okay.
delay his turn for when she goes. He just
Okay,
readied the action.
All right. Then, yeah. So that's it for you moving. Yeah, going there. Can't do anything else. You're dragging your maul behind you like a lost kid on a late for school. He doesn't want to go. So looks like Aaron's packing up. He's actually gonna. he's not coming back. Don't worry, dude. You'll be fine. You got Stallion over here. He's gonna pull it out in the end. At least we can hope.
Maybe.
All right. So that brings it back to the top. Lady Stonefoam is not going to waste any more time. She's actually going to charge. Well, she's going to attack that one right next to her first. How about that? So with the short sword, comes across and slices right through this one's neck, right there next to her. Doing some damage here. Doing 9.
I have 3. I'm about to drop the 19.
So.
Because you don't get you can't have more than your max hit points. I'm about to drop a lot of hit points too.
Yes. Killing this troglodyte instantly, slicing his throat with the short sword, and then she looks over this way, and there's these two right here. She throws her axe at one, spinning through the air, end over end. Oh, just off the natural 20, but an 8, and definitely hits right square in the head, destroying the troglodyte's skull. What?
Roll? I'm sorry.
8 on the roll.
8 on
plus
the
her
roll.
thing.
Plus
8
your-
plus her bonus, yeah.
Cool.
Well, they only got an 11 armor class anyway, so how do you think?
Yeah, sorry.
That's great. And
Just like
that
an
one,
8 hit?
I'll roll some damage. Well, she's a. Oh, and wow, not bad. This one goes down for the count, and if I forgot to mention before, the axe magically appears back in her hand.
Oh shit, there was a nice trick there.
Why, thank you. Old family heirloom, this axe.
She hasn't moved, by the way.
Honest?
Yeah, she doesn't have to. She threw that axe over there and then came back. And then actually at this point, she's going to sheath both her weapons. And she says, wait till you see my next trick. And that'll take us to Stadium.
Alright. I'm gonna move up 30.
Alright.
So right there.
Alright, nice.
Actually, it's 160.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to shoot this one there that's closest to me with crossbow, and it was a 10.
You missed it by 1.
Yep, I did.
So the only good part of the armor, it hits, swing, and deflects off and doesn't do anything to him. Except for annoys him a bit. He looks over at you.
He is still dazzled by the light. Actually.
Well, if you didn't really do any damage,
I didn't do any damage, so.
Still incapacitated from your magical lightning effects.
Oh shit! I missed him, but he's still out.
Okay, nice. And Jonas.
I'm not doing anything unless somebody actually is within 5 feet of anybody.
Has it been 4 rounds yet?
I'm getting to that.
Okay, that's the next round.
No, this is this round. I lose half my hit points.
Okay.
Right.
Hit point maximum is now halved. From
This
those
is my
short-
retro. Just that dart just.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how to help you. Okay.
And then we fall unconscious.
Not on that one, right?
Sleep.
No, the next one.
That's the next one. Yeah, the next round. But I'm at half hit points now, and I'm almost dead. Because I already took damage.
Well, do you have a potion? Because if you do,
No.
it's a free action.
No potion.
Oh shit.
All right then. So
But
you still can.
I'll still just ready my action if anybody gets within 5 feet.
Okay. Fair enough. And then that will be my turn. Now, do I have anybody that is not incapacitated? No, I don't. All my guys are incapacitated. So, fuck you guys. I can't do shit.
The bard.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And wait till you see his
Thing with the way the
wait till you see his
whole
breath
poison
weapon.
thing
Man. Dude, that breath weapon was the best last week, man. It saved everybody. It was so hilarious. So awesome. Okay. Alright, fine. I can do nothing. Brahm.
30 feet to
Eager.
the closest monster.
Brahm is trying to get somewhere.
Oh, you can.
There's 2 guys. How about that? Come on, man.
I'm gonna swing at the guy in front of me.
Okay, to your right or left?
Right in front of me this way.
Oh, gotcha. I see him. Okay.
Here?
Yep.
Yep.
I probably.
Yeah, I left mine on the other table. I'll get a break.
All right, so
Recklessly.
Brahm sort of slugs up there and just brings his hammer,
I'm gonna swing at him recklessly.
recklessly swinging at him. And
What are I
totally exhausted. Rolls a 2 on the d20, which is pretty unheard of actually for Aaron. And just
Well, I got so much shit going against me right now.
misses
It's really not bad.
completely. The troglodyte sort of smiles and chuckles to his companion
I
over there.
dropped to a knee.
Brahm drops to a knee.
Both of you.
And
Lady Stony
I
Foggy, are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. I just get
You
hit
didn't
by
get
any of
hit.
those dots.
Oh shit.
I waited. I readied for somebody to get within 5 feet, and Braun just did. So I want to use my action to attack,
Okay.
which is a disadvantage or triple disadvantage.
They don't stack, but you do.
Oh, they stack. No, they don't
Because I'm
stack.
at disadvantage. I'm at disadvantage for range. And I'm at disadvantage for fucking
Yeah, it's a rough life, man. Wow.
natural one.
Another one.
Another one.
Wait, you rolled 2 natural ones?
No, he just
No.
had to take the natural ones.
Oh,
last
okay,
one.
okay. Yeah, no, I know that. Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's a natural fucking one.
Roll a percentile, or just on me too.
73.
73
I
on
gotta
the
keep them
critical
high,
fail
man. I gotta
charge.
keep them high.
73. Fizzle. Reroll your attack without the stat bonus. So basically, it just sort of misfired, and you have to reload quickly and fire it again.
That's another chance.
But you don't get any of your bonuses.
No bonuses at all.
None at all.
You almost hit it.
10.
Straight roll.
You still get inspiration? He has an inspiration.
Oh, I do have
Yes, you can get an inspiration, but
Then he
you,
hits.
you don't get your natural bonuses though.
That's a 13.
All right, you barely hit, and you're like, what's going on with this? You take this bolt out, blow a bit of dirt out of the hammer, put another one back in.
No, that's a sling.
Bam!
It's a sling.
Oh, you're
Oh, the
thinking-
sling.
Yeah.
He got a
Yeah,
better
sling.
fitting rock.
He's going like this with the sling, and you're like, wait a second. You go to release it, it doesn't actually go anywhere. Take that rock out, put another one in quickly, and just whip it as fast as you can. And you roll your damage. Did you roll your damage?
I do get sneak attack, even though I had all those disadvantages because he's within 5 feet, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
No,
Roll
I think it says unless you have disadvantage, right?
I don't think so. I think it's as long as you're within 5 feet of somebody.
But it says if you have disadvantage, you just don't get sneak attack, right?
I don't think so.
I reached check really quick because that might be it.
That is a big
Well,
deal.
that's going to make a big difference. So I would say that with disadvantage,
And you don't have disadvantage on the
don't-
attack roll.
And you don't
You don't need advantage
I
on the
was
attack
just
roll
gonna
if
say
another enemy targets within 5 feet, if that enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll.
no sneak attack for you, Jonas. Sorry. That would have been awesome.
Fucking minimum damage.
Just enough,
Okay.
enough to wake
5 damage.
Sorry. Gotta keep us
5
honest.
damage, and that
Yep,
is
that's totally
on... Which guy over here?
The one in front of me.
In front of you right there? Okay. Now, Jonas, where are you at? You're
I
not
can't
way
even
up
move.
here.
I'm still stuck in that same spot.
You're right here this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been readying, so I don't get a
Okay.
move or a bonus or anything. So.
Alright, so you get the range on that sling.
Well, it's just
That's why I was disadvantaged. I was double,
That's why
triple,
you're
or
disadvantaged,
some
because I was wondering
disadvantage.
actually, like,
It was just.
I was at
Oh,
multiple
okay, 'cause the
disadvantages.
distance. Yeah, no, I was just wondering which one was like,
He was praying for a
Alright.
miracle. We all are at this point.
Hail Mary.
yeah, every time. Okay, so that will take us to my turn. Now, what can I do here? Nothing. I can do nothing.
You.
Wait,
has
that guy.
damage.
That guy, you're right. That guy,
guy.
he's the only one, huh? Oh, wait, no, and then, oh, that is the same one you hit.
Yeah, it's the same one I had.
Okay.
Oh shit, I've been forgetting to rage.
Yep.
Yeah, I got rage.
Okay,
You're passing out for the next round, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it's either that or I don't want to take a lot of damage.
Well, I'm just saying, do we pass out at the beginning or at the end of the round?
what was that?
Do we pass out? Because both of us pass out next round.
Do that at the end.
Beginning
You
or
guys can do it at the end of the round. I'll at least give you that, but no more.
You're the DM, man. You want me to pass out at the beginning, and then that's.
And I got my Ninja Turtle shirt on this week, man. So, all right. This troglodyte actually dies a moment or two later after you had hit him with your sling, or for what was it? 5
1 damage?
for 1
5
damage.
damage. I did
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Well,
My attack didn't get stats, but my damage did, right?
yeah. So he is dead. And
Oh,
he
he
was
did
the
die.
only one that had been wounded. So I've got
Okay.
4 troglodytes left. They're still incapacitated. Fine. So that brings us to Brom. And after the end of this round, it's going to be
Wait, did you skip
hit point.
Staling? Because you just went to the top?
No, I'm
not
right
at
here.
the top.
This was me.
Because I already went.
This is troglodyte.
I've
So-
already-
Brom is the end. That's why
Yeah,
I was confused.
I went.
and I'm second to the end.
But I went.
Yeah, but you always start with this.
Oh, did
This is
I?
how you've been doing it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. She's first. He was second.
Yeah, but Brom went. and
What we're
then
saying
you-
is that I went, and so now it's his turn. Because I
Oh.
went. Because the guys,
Fine. Go.
the monsters were before me. And they couldn't do
Well,
it.
yeah, but Stony Phone should have gone too then. Before.
Yeah. Okay.
Not all
Then
that stuff.
she'll go.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, because you just went.
Oh, then she would
'cause
go,
What
then
it
you
is
would
is
go.
you keep.
Yeah.
That's
I'm delaying,
why. That's
yes.
why. See, that's why I said I should move you over here so I can stop
Your
getting
choice.
so confused.
Your choice.
Yes, I'm doing it. That's it. I'm doing it. Can't stop it.
But you're gonna have to put me where Brom was because that's where I delayed last time.
No, for goodness sakes, I'll just.
Because that's why it.
Just leave it.
All right, we're at the
I'm delaying all over the
We're gonna
place,
have to figure
man.
that out, man, because that's probably why they took it out to begin with.
It's in there.
But,
No, it's in there. It's in the book.
As delay or as ready in action?
Both. There's both. There's a delay. You can delay your action to where you actually
Fine.
put your. You move your spot in the initiative order, and there's ready in action where you just use your turn to ready in case something triggers.
See, that's what I thought you were doing, ready in action.
I don't know. You told me your numbers on so I'm just doing what I'm doing.
I'm about to house rule that shit right the out of here. It's way too confusing. All right, so well, it's not that confusing. I guess. Just gotta get used to it. So that brings us to
Her
Stone Foam, right? Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
So she is going to run up here, right in the middle of those
I'm
three.
not gonna rage. These guys are dying. Why are you pointing at me?
And axe and short sword. No, she actually put those away. And as she runs, she shoots that crossbow with the cable up into the wall at about a 45-degree angle and leaps into the air. And like a wrecking ball, taking down a building. She swings and knocks this one over and starts to swing herself around in a circle.
Just to wake them all up.
And starts hitting those one by one, knocking them down, doing damage to them. Let me see if she actually hits. 17. Okay. And alright. So, knocking this one down and swinging wide around this one, and then comes over here and swings wide, and then ends her turn about there. Now roll the damage on those two who are prone, if not dead. 10. Oh, that one's not quite dead. 11. That one's not quite dead either. But they're prone on the ground. Okay. And that will end her turn. And you can see she's just like smiling, like woohoo! Swinging in a large circle. And that takes us back to Stain.
Oh, well, now you knocked him down. It's harder to hit him from here. And you woke him up. I said one at a time.
Oh, stop your complaining and join in the fun for once, Dragonborn.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna stand right here, and no, here, and then I can get my breath weapon to get these three without hitting
Okay.
her.
Yeah, she's a good.
So I'll stand like
5 feet off the ground.
maybe if I'm like right there, probably.
Yeah, that would
Because
do it.
it'll fizzle out before that, because it's a
Yeah.
15-foot cone.
Right, it's a cone, so
Yeah,
go
okay.
for it. After all, he's a dragon. What can you
So that is a con save for that.
do? Okay.
Nice.
3, 13, and 16.
3, 13, and 16.
Yes.
The mine was DC 12. It's only one failed.
Okay, so the one closest to you failed, the others did not.
Okay, so
And
that one
roll
took
the damage.
9 damage,
Okay.
and then the other two took half.
Okay. Nicely done.
So I come up, just blow my breath weapon. A bunch of icicles start to form right out the tip of my mouth and drop as the rest of the breath hits them.
Okay. Alright, the two on the ground are now dead because of that. Between you and Lady Stonefoam.
And
they
the
are
9
now
on the one, and
on him?
then the full 9 there.
Yep. He's still alive though. And that brings us to Jonas, who's going to ready in action and confuse the hell out of me.
No, somebody's
throughout
within
this
5
entire-
feet, so I'm gonna throw.
Oh, thank God.
Throw. At quadruple disadvantage now.
And at the
This
end of
guy.
my turn, I'm gonna inspire him.
Okay.
Well, can you hit him? I'm right next to him. He's right here. Get him. Set him up for you. Come on, just pay attention to my voice. Just go a little to the right.
I got a 20 without the advantage or without the thing. That was just a good roll.
So you didn't even
You
use
hit.
it.
Didn't even have to use it.
You're using the sling again?
Yeah.
Boing! Right in the dude's head. Cracking skull.
Nice. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Max
and this
damage.
is the one that he hit.
Yes.
Yeah, the one right in front of me.
And then I go.
Which one? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
He falls down dead.
And then I go.
Oh shit. I didn't think.
Dun, dun, dun. Jonas falls to the ground. Now you are at hit point maximum halved. 1, 2, 3,
19.
4. So it was halved. So that's why you're unconscious? Because.
I went to sleep. This was the round.
Yeah.
This is the round that he goes.
Okay. Okay, good. But you're not at 0 hit points.
Not at 0. I have 12 damage and I'm at
Okay.
19 maximum hit points.
Okay, I just want to know. You're
I'm very hurt.
with 12.
And asleep.
Okay. Alright. And he goes onto the ground unconscious and is not looking good for Jonas. So, my turn. So that guy has been wounded.
Yes, I did.
No, I don't think so. That'd be you. It would have been
No,
you.
yes,
So,
he was hitting the
yeah.
one in front of him here. So
Yeah.
this guy is still.
He's still incapacitated. And the other one is
the last one left.
So that's the last one. Last guy. I didn't get to do one attack, by the way. So
No, you did one.
okay, I did do the one.
So you had your fun.
Yeah, you're right. I did.
You
That's it.
You hit with a pretty badass start. So.
Okay. So Brahm, you are up, or are you?
Recklessly attack.
This is so fun. Oh my god.
Now their armor class is 11, so you might have hit it.
12.
There you go.
All right.
Oh.
See?
Hey.
See what happens? Troglodytes don't have the strongest natural armor, that's for sure.
9. 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay.
And it's a wake and
Oh, you got him. Good. You could. Yeah, hit him. Roll in the face. Oh shit! What happened? You pass out?
I pass out.
And Brahm passes out as well. Well, it looks like it's just you and me, Dragonborn.
Are they okay? Are they? Do I see any movement from them? Are they,
No, not
completely.
where are you?
Not really that close.
You're also.
we're in
Shit.
sleep mode. So if you snore in your sleep,
All right. Well, roll a d20. Odd, you snore. Even you don't.
nope.
You don't snore.
I'm a quiet little
You
guy.
purred like a little kitten. Yes, and same with you, Brahm.
I snore.
Brahm definitely snores, right? I mean, all half-orcs do, and all barbarians do.
I don't know. Half orc goes. It's all.
It's exactly how every half-orc snores that I've ever imagined. That's awesome. So, yeah, Brahm is snoring.
Okay.
Jonas, though, you're not so sure. And
Him? He's still up. Oh, you're up.
Yeah, and me as well.
And
Thank you.
laser shut the lens.
Do we go down
No.
every round or every fight?
I've gone down every single goddamn fight.
Yeah. You hear that? Every single goddamn fight. And it's not my fault, all right? It's these evil, nefarious villains trying to take over the world. I'm just here watching, okay? I'm just watching it go by, you know? Me and Squall just kicking back, checking it out. All right, so no more initiative. Everyone's dead, or mostly mostly
that one
sleeping.
was still alive.
Oh, is he? Oh man, I couldn't even see him because his
He's
face is totally
mostly
blocking him.
dead,
Yeah.
but he's alive.
All right.
Mostly dead. Blade.
Well, he's gonna come down and
Bluff.
yeah, he's gonna attack the sleeping.
Nobody attacked that guy until you did the sling, right?
Correct. But then I think he said he had gotten damage beforehand.
Yeah, he was hit with.
Shit.
I think that's the one that was hit with her axe.
Was he the one that got to attack then?
No, it was one of the ones that was right in front of her.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, he did get one attack, right?
I think so.
I don't remember. It's too many.
I'm pretty
So
sure
many.
it's a different one that attacked. But
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone attacked. That's
All right. 13 on you, Brahm.
it's rolling with advantage.
Brings his mace down on top of you.
Yeah, with advantage.
13 it is. Missing?
13 misses.
He does hit, yeah.
No, 13 misses.
13 misses. Okay, it's
If he has advantage on me, but if 13 is the highest he got, he missed.
13 was the highest, so he definitely missed. And that's all
missed
I
a
have.
sleeping
That's all I
naked
got
boy.
there. So
Naked.
Brahm is sleeping like a bear hibernating in winter.
So it was the boss.
Brings back to-
Brahm. It went by. So is it her?
Yep,
It's a-
stone foam goes, and then he's sailing after that. So she's going to turn around and 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah, she can get up to him. And she's going to attempt a grapple on him. Nice. So she walks up, throws her crossbow to the ground, and stomping over, takes it into a headlock, and starts to smack the top of his head. Tell us everything you know about this evildoer taking over the underground passages and whatnot, and bops him on the head again. Now it's interesting because troglodytes are pretty tall, humanoid, medium creatures, so she actually has to kind of parkour on a rock and off his knee.
Jump up to grab
Jump
him
up
and
and
go
then grab him in a headlock, but her sheer weight brings him down and has him just like this. And does anybody speak troglodyte by any chance? No, nothing.
We're busy sleeping. All right.
Okay, I don't even know why I'm looking right at it. So anyway, do you speak troglodyte by any chance?
No, I don't. Sorry. I'll
well.
speak.
I know
stuff.
I know a cleric back in Renfield Town who does. We should
Are
take
we going to
this-
take him back?
I say we take him back for questioning and figure out what exactly is going on down here, because troglodytes are not, common in these areas, if you know what I mean. And those traps were crazy. Those were not troglodyte traps by any means. Those were intelligent, put there by intelligent creatures of some sort of evil humanoid, or I'm guessing elvish. I don't know. I think it's worth investigating.
Okay, alright, yeah.
There's more to this dungeon
Indeed.
than we thought.
As she's saying that, I'm running over to Jonas.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you good? And I'm gonna try a medicine check to see if he's actually, like, dead or sleeping or what's going on with him.
Roll it. She's gonna run over to Braum and pour a.
Because I can hear he's doing something. Not the best. It's an 8.
Nah, it's hard to tell.
Shit, I don't know.
It's hard to tell.
Shit, I don't. Word. Word of healing. I'm gonna cast a healing word up.
Okay. She shouts over to you, "Don't panic now, Dragonborn. This kind of thing happens all the time," and dumps a healing potion down Braum's throat.
Yeah, but he's snoring, Jonas. It's so silent and still.
She's gonna make a perception. He's sleeping. He just sleeps like a baby.
Oh.
Or it's more like with his snoring. He sleeps like a baby. And then you're back up some hit points there.
I had max hit points when I went to sleep.
Oh, so you're just the poison's gone then.
I mean, no, it's
healed,
but
no, I'm at half hit points. We can only do long rests to get rid of exhaustions.
But it's from poison.
It's from poison.
The effect.
Well, thank
the
God,
effect
because I don't
is-
want to have to sleep for 4 goddamn days.
The darts had the poison with the same effect as exhaustion, but not necessarily exhaustion itself. So
Because we just woke up, and that means the whole day would have it.
So if we receive healing,
Someone-
all the poisonous stuff is removed?
she pours another healed potion down your throat
did
as well.
healing
Well,
word.
I did a healing
word, but
I mean, it wasn't a lot.
Will yours heal poison? The healing word?
I don't think
I don't
healing
think
word
so.
says so.
Yeah, it's a cured poison.
I mean, it was 5 hit points you get back.
Yeah,
I'm still down a lot of hit
This potion is a straight up heal and cure poison all in one, and it's just you feel the life come right back up. The exhaustion effect is gone. Your wounds all little darts are being pushed out from here and there. When you didn't even know you had one right back here.
Don't touch the plate!
Out.
Oh, what?
Wait.
What?
Oh, too late, but thanks anyway. for
Glad
that.
you're not, but, that's good. Yeah, let me help you up. Come on.
Alright, so she starts to drag this troglodyte back across the.
Shall we tie him up a
Tavern
little
here.
bit? I still have some rope on me.
You still got rope on you after all that,
Yeah, well, I didn't take all of it because you had some down there, so I still got some.
Yeah, well, let's tie him up then. Tie up the troglodyte. Let's take him back to my clerical friend.
But now we
will
have knotted
interrogate
rope,
him.
which is not good to tie with.
I did not all of it. Remember, not all of it got knotted, and I just said I'll take it. So
Yeah.
I have like at least a 50-foot section that does not have. So
Now, will it have counted in your short rest if you were knotting it during your long rest? Then is that not a long rest? But if you're just sitting there knotting rope, you're still kind of resting, right? So next time, could
I
you say
didn't-
that you during a long rest you knotted the rope?
no, I'm saying it's not knotted.
No, but I'm saying next time.
Oh well, I'm not gonna knot all of it.
Oh, you're intentionally not doing that.
Correct.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I want
I just
some.
thought you didn't
I want
have
to keep
time.
some. No, that's what happened. I
Gotcha.
did say originally, but then I thought better of it. I'm like, I should keep some that's not knotted because maybe.
You never know. So, we're going to take a 10-minute break and use the bathroom, and we'll come back in 10 minutes, and we'll interrogate this troglodyte and see just what the hell is going on underneath Renfield Town. Ba 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 ba!
here.
And we're back. Thanks for sticking with us. If you're watching us, Calaxius, is that your friend's name? What,
No, isn't that?
No?
No.
No.
All right.
Is that
Well, Calaxius came up with stale alien for, is that Ken?
That's Ken.
Is that you, Ken? That was funny. Stale alien, that's what she calls you, right? The dwarf.
No.
Oh, whichever they call you. I'll just call you Dragonborn. Dwarves have a tendency to just call. See, right?
Alright, dwarf, that's
what
fine.
dwarves do. They call people by their races.
Dwarf girl. Come on.
All right, so there you guys are. You're heading back up to the tavern, and after some struggling, you get up there, and she takes you down the street, and across the way is this sort of makeshift temple, and she brings this troglodyte in there, and everyone's following along, and throws it down there, and this dwarven cleric comes out. Well, what have we got here then? Would someone care to explain what's going on with this creature in my temple?
It's a fucking ugly troglodyte that we need to find out some information from, and I amazingly don't speak it. I hear you may, so if there's any way you can translate.
Well, then we're pretty useless here right now. Hey.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
Follow me!
I got shit.
Not very, well, alright. So, the cleric walks up to this troglodyte and casts a bit of magic and grasps his holy symbol and
I'm waiting!
starts to
I
talk
go
to
out.
this creature.
I figure out what he's talking about.
I figured you were
ignoring
hiding as always. So. There's an exchange of language that no one understands, and Lady Stonefoam is there impatiently waiting, tapping one foot. Yes, well, what did he say next? Ask him this, ask him that, and you guys all go outside.
I was staying in there to see if I could lend hand to any intimidation. or
Rom has
anything,
other
but-
plans for you, I guess.
Oh, I'm talking to Jonas. He didn't come out with us. I'm going to talk to Jonas.
Oh, okay, so you do stay in there.
He said,
That's what I was, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to stay in there and try and...
Listen,
All right. We'll cut to the
I
outside.
feel bad about her family. But she almost got us killed. A lot.
Yeah.
Dungeon. So, whatever information she needs to get, we can get and then leave. We leave her here. We go down, we know what we're doing.
Totally agree.
Get the bucket dragon boy to agree with us, and then we'll head down there without her.
Do you want me to stab him and then carry him?
I ponder that.
It's actually a really good idea.
No,
But
he's a yapper. Just talk to him, stroke his ego a little bit.
Okay, I'll try.
all right, so you guys go back in. In the meantime,
I would have been like maybe doing a little bit of prestidigitation on my eyes, flare them, just have me kind of show my big dragon teeth. My like make them all like icy blue and kind of
Okay.
glow a little. Maybe
That
show
makes
my dragon fangs a little bit, just kind of.
Okay. Do you have dragon fangs written down on your character sheet?
No, I'm like my
I'm
teeth.
kidding. All right, so
I have
what are you trying to
pancreas
accomplish?
written down there.
Pancreas, yeah.
My
Tail.
pancreas.
Claws. Now, what are you trying to do? Become intimidating?
Just being intimidating, trying to just help the intimidation.
for the
And-
interrogation.
For the interrogation.
Got you.
I'm trying
Okay.
to. I know I can't actually talk, but I'm just trying to.
Okay. Well, roll a d20 to assist.
Okay.
Roll with advantage because of your fancy.
Oh, look at that. A 1 and a 20.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice job.
So my intimidation's 5.
Yeah, the troglodyte is like,
25.
speaking troglodyte, basically spilling everything, and a few more moments pass, and the dwarven cleric says, well, here's what's going on according to this creature. Now, this thing is a pretty dull-minded creature, so not sure we can... Well, we've got to take everything with 1 grain of sand at a time. It's an old dwarven saying, by the way, that one, so...
I've heard it differently,
it's
but
apparently-
continue.
I
Sorry.
shall, if you will let me. Apparently, there is a nasty evil witch that has taken up residence down under there's mines, and she's got all kinds of minions following her there, and I don't think that she is to be underestimated, because it takes a lot of evil magic to have that many troglodytes and trolls and a couple of giants, in fact, according to this disgusting creature here. So if you don't mind, I'll be just killing him now. And he pulls out a large mace and goes to swing it, and if nobody disagrees,
It's on me.
all right then, and whack right on the top of the head, just smashes his skull, coup de grace him.
Oh, that reeks.
and
Puff of
motions
flour.
for an acolyte to come clean up the mess. Oh, yeah, clean up the mess here, please. Go for it. Get him out of here. And the dwarven stone foam, lady stone foam, sort of chuckles and, "Hi, I always knew you had a flair for the interrogation." And that ends the interrogation.
I wanted
kinda
to
walks
try
back.
something.
Oh, okay, what?
While they were interrogating, he was busy. I wanted to try to pick his pocket.
Steal in his pocket? For fuck's sake, man. Alright, roll a d20. Every time. That's why we love you, man. I hope you get something good. Does he have anything good?
I don't think he can beat that.
What is that, a 19?
That's a 26.
19, 26. So go ahead and roll
Insight.
Perception.
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 Yes.
No, I can't.
You can't even beat it if you roll a natural 20.
Well,
Not your total.
Yeah,
No,
no.
either.
Alright, he has no idea.
I took his loot.
Oh, the loot. Roll with advantage because there's
that's
no
strapped across
fucking
my
way.
chest. There's no way you're getting
Aside of
that.
that, you can also use your knife to slit the leather
I
strap.
just- Wait.
That's what sliding in is
Allow
for.
me to make a DM option rule on this. He's a bard, dude. He sleeps with it. Roll with advantage, and if you roll a 19 or 20, you catch him. I'll at least give you that, dude. Come on. You can't. It's like taking a paladin's
it's also-
holy sword, you know.
Yeah.
So not that he's gonna roll.
And
19 or
cuppers,
20
that's the where the
anyways.
whole cuppers comes from. You cut the thing and
15.
Oh, it's weighty.
19 from here.
So
I was
it's
trying to-
natural 15, so it's it's an 18. But
I missed it by one. I was trying, dude. I really was.
And then I want to
All right, you get his loot somehow.
fucking dash out the door
Alright.
and just put it outside the door.
Oh my god.
And then kind of walk in and around later while he's stewing his intimidation and go, Stallion, where's your loot, man? Did you leave it down there?
Okay, yeah, you definitely notice the loot is gone before he comes back in.
holy shit! What
And
where's
now
it?
you come walking in. Where's your loot?
Did you leave your loot down in the caverns?
I want to insight his.
Okay. Go
Well,
for
it's
it.
gone.
No, it's gone. But you
definitely
coming in
gone.
back in here and asking about it right as I'm noticing it, I would probably go.
If you stole anything else, man, it's just anything else.
I know you have sticky fingers. I've seen it.
And yet you probably.
I don't think I can beat
I
that.
got a 19 insight.
Oh yeah, okay. You don't believe it. All right. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he took something, and I grab him by the throat, push him against the wall. Don't ever fucking touch my loot again.
It's not here. I'm trying to tell you. Did you
Where
leave it
is
down
it?
the
See
pit?
that?
Yeah. you see
I'll
it.
come behind him and I wrap him, or get him in a headlock.
Okay. All right. So
And I
you've got
rage.
Stallion with pinned Jonas against the wall by his throat.
Just like an
About to
imposing
blow his
shadow.
breath weapon right in his face, and then here comes Brahm. Like, all right, right.
Oh, more angry than that. What the fuck are you doing? And I go with a.
Oh, I thought you said, do you see like the whole exchange?
Do I see him slam him against the wall? That's
You
what I
definitely
asked.
see that, but
Then
do you
I go
see
in,
the
rage,
set-
and then I grab him.
But
Or
do you
attempt
see
to grab
him take the loot and all of that?
Oh, I don't care about
is
that.
what I
this
thought.
this
Okay.
is what I care about right
Gotcha,
now. He could have
Just,
stolen his horn. I wouldn't have.
His horn to the apple. All right, just
You
to be
got horn- you
clear,
got horns?
go for it. Why don't you?
Yeah, slight, small. Yeah.
So do you need to roll a? You're gonna
I think so,
actually
yeah, it's a grapple,
him,
right?
Right.
Yeah.
So opposing strength checks, and
I rage.
I don't actually fight back against him. If he wants to pin me, I just let him pin me. I'm
well,
like,
yeah.
Wow!
Nobody's got a sense of humor
What
anymore.
did
I got an 8.
Oh, no, I got higher than that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
I
right.
didn't
So you grapple him,
Take it outside.
and
I'm not trying to crush his throat, but
Sure, sure.
I'm just trying to really prove my point.
Yeah.
Like,
once you're grappled, I'm not sure you can actually keep
No,
it
probably
in.
not.
So
Like-
yeah, you go back. You drop down.
took my loot. Don't take it. That is important to me. You don't understand.
Take him outside! Take him outside!
I start taking him out.
Okay.
Lord, just don't fucking.
And I go, look, right there. We're just
I'm
trying to
the
get you
clerk.
outside.
Sorry about this.
Yeah,
we'll
they,
take out the trash.
Lady Stonefoam and the cleric kind of chuckle at each other and, well, that deserves a drink. I've got a hidden stash, and
I
their
don't move very
voices
far.
trail away
Sounds like half speed.
as they walk into the further into the temple.
Ooh, then as we're going out, since I'm not held anymore, I close the door and lock it.
Okay, you lock the door with
Lock
the loot
'em
on the
in.
outside.
Yeah, the loot's outside,
And you-
we're outside.
Okay.
I'm locking the door, and I'm gonna like jam it.
Okay, roll a d20 and to try to actually lock
So
the
the
door.
Bob and I are on
You're
the
basically
inside?
jamming.
No, we went outside.
14.
14, yeah, you can.
Wait, did you lock us inside or lock us outside?
Outside.
That's all.
Oh.
It's not the best job you've ever done doing that, but yeah, You can lock it with your thieves' tools, and then you'll have to sacrifice one of them, but you jam it inside,
I'll use a baton.
breaking the lock.
I'll just like shove it.
Yeah, but with a 14, you kind of bend it
gotcha.
enough to where it works, but you lose one of your thieves' tools, which are easily replaceable anyways, but at least for a thief of your capacity.
Hey,
So.
I'm sorry. I had to pick something that you were really attached to.
I don't think
I'm sorry.
You don't understand. Don't do that again. I don't think you understand
It's more
how
like,
attached I am.
Oh, sorry.
Next time.
I pushed him away from me.
Hey, next time, listen to Bro.
That was
we
his
have
plan
no
to
reason.
get him
I'm
out
trying
of
to
this
get
to
you
do
out.
that.
I told him he could do whatever he wanted.
I'm sorry. It moves right there. We need to leave her up here.
She's dangerous.
What do you mean, leave her here?
We gotta go back down there and get our stuff. That's ours.
What?
He doesn't want to go. She's dangerous. She's getting us in trouble.
She's not
she's
thinking
rushing.
clearly. Her spirit is in the right place, but she's not thinking clearly.
I feel bad for her, but she's got us into danger more times than I'm comfortable with.
Next time, we might not be so lucky.
Plus, she keeps changing the tune. First it was, please help me with this, and it's all yours. You can have whatever you find down there, and there's platinum bars, and it's yours. And then it's like, oh, I'm going to come with you. And then she's all like, well, they're mine. I mean, wait. So I don't know. Something feels weird. All right, I'm down.
Why don't you guys make insight checks as you sort of discuss these little things you've noticed about her?
Super 4.
12.
16?
16? Okay, yeah. Stallion, you're very suspicious. Jonas, you're kind of suspicious, but you're on the fence. Brom, you're like,
Where's your loot?
That's
what I'm thinking.
Oh, as soon as I see it, I was attaching it back to
Sure,
the thing.
yeah. And it's been sliced. What the? Okay. So yeah, definitely, she's up to no good. You have figured that out.
Okay.
And even though Brom may still not believe it,
I had suspicions of it.
yeah, you had some suspicions.
Even before.
Jonas has
Yeah, I think she's just an idiot.
and Stallion puts it together, and she's definitely up to no good. There's something else going on
So we leave it
with
here.
her.
So
Perhaps.
we have a better shot of getting of cleaning out that cavern than
I think without it.
Without her, yes.
I think that's a good idea.
Sorry about that thing. I didn't know
I
you
understand you were protecting. I had to protect you against him, so I lose my mind a little
I
bit.
said,
You don't
gotta protect me.
listen. That is the root.
And I put my hand on his head. I go, try to run away. I just hold him back.
You see her kicking up dust.
That's why.
Listen, I channel my magic through that thing. It's very important, really, to all of us. When you were under that poison effect, I'm really glad I had it. You know, it kind of kept all of them in
I
place.
didn't
It's
tell him
important.
to take your thing. I just told him to get your attention.
I just had to get you outside. I'm sorry.
All right. All right. Well, now you understand the importance.
But if I gotta get you outside, I gotta do it.
He's not sorry, by the way.
Don't. Anything else? Not that.
You wouldn't have been like, where the fuck is it if you didn't have the one thing that really mattered. Right? Right?
So the sooner we get
I'm
down
doing
there,
this
the
with a
sooner
hand
we
on my
can-
head.
Yeah, I'm staying out of this one.
So I'll pop him back up. So the sooner we get down there, the better, right?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, that is my spellcasting focus.
Focus.
So,
Your loot?
Yeah.
Oh, for
I'm
sure.
going to.
so like it is like.
Yes.
I'm gonna palm him while we're walking
If
back.
you had a, well, yeah. Okay. So you guys all head back down there? Short rest, long rest?
We already have
Maybe get
long
some
rest,
potions
and
on the way?
we got healed up, so we're good to go.
We have.
All right.
You know, mate.
We're trying to get down there before she can get
Yeah, I
out.
don't know how long it's
Okay.
going to take out. We could use some stuff, but we better get going.
If you think we have time, I don't think we have any time.
Wait. Where's that cleric? Are we? Where is that cleric shop? Let me think about it. The place of Findara is where
Can you still heal?
we've been. I can heal a little bit, but not
should
a
be enough.
lot, and not
As long as I'm not
quickly.
getting fucked over by her stupidity or. Then I should be fine.
Famous last words of any of
Jesus Christ, I
Famous last words of every rogue.
Can I think about if that cleric place is at all nearby?
Sure. Yeah, you know.
For potions?
You would know. It's not like you're completely.
Yeah, no. I mean, I know the town at least a little. So, like, am I remotely like? Are we pretty close to it? Would be like on the way back, or
actually,
would be like way out of the way?
You're actually on the beginning of the cleric and temple district of Renfield town. So the one you're talking about is about in the middle. So about 5-6 blocks or so, you'll come across this place you've been there before,
Right?
probably
Do you think
many
we
times.
could take 3 to 5 minutes at the most, or do you think that 3 to 5 is
That door isn't going to hold him very long.
okay? But she'll be right behind us then. If it doesn't take her more than a few minutes to get out of there, then she's only going to be a few minutes.
If she's following us, I can set up things to get her and stuff.
Let's just go. It's fine. All right.
Why are we trying to get her?
Listen, I
She
think
needs to keep us
I
safe.
think there's something. I've just been kind of reading her, so to speak, as
Read people.
just sense their body language and the mannerisms and the little things that they say, and I don't think she's fully on the up and up. I think that she's hiding something. She has ulterior motives for what's going on down there, and I'm not sure I fully trust them.
Like a snake. When it's gonna
Yes.
bite.
Yeah, it's really still before it strikes.
What's wrong with snakes?
The
I'm holding my sleeve.
Nothing wrong with snakes.
Yeah, by
They're
the
very
way,
tasty.
like for example, what if I grabbed your snake and just chopped him?
Well, that would be my friend.
Yeah, well, there's lose more than my friend. Anyways,
It's really sad.
let it go for now.
Really sad. And I hold on to my mom.
So, we just, I don't trust her.
If you think
So,
we have time to get, what are we trying to get? Potions?
I would be more comfortable grabbing some potions before we go, but
If you
I
think-
understand that time, even a few minutes, might be important.
Well, that's
That's why I'm not
we're
going to
wasting
just.
time right now, so we gotta pick something.
Okay, going on.
I want to go.
Flip a gold coin.
All right, I will flip a gold coin in the form of a.
D6.
I would call it before you do it.
Even we go in. Odds we go to the shop.
Even
Even
we
we go in.
Odds we go to the shop.
odds a shot.
Even we go in.
We go in. All right, the coin says it. Let's just go. Let's just go.
All right, you guys head back down the giant's well.
Is that coin two-sided?
Do you know?
Yeah.
When we get to the well, I'm actually going to grab all the ropes, and,
Okay.
except for one. Like we'll take one of them. What I'll do is I'm going to tie a stick to it,
Okay.
and find somewhere that's got like 2 bars, like a railing, and stick the stick through it to give us enough weight so we can slide down. And all you have to do is just give it some slack in it.
Okay.
Pull back up.
All right.
Then how do we get back up?
Half orc barbarian. Roll a d20 and see if you can pull that off.
It's just tying a stick to a rope.
Yeah, but half orc barbarian. What's your intelligence?
It's an 8, but I know how to tie a stick to the rope. I'm not an imbecile.
Maybe roll a d20 and see if you can.
I hunt for Christ's sake.
You need some help.
Hunting's different.
I know how
than
to. I know how to lay
tying knots.
traps for
So,
animals.
all right, fine. If you
I can tie a
If you can do
knot.
traps, then you can do that.
I mean, if I had an intelligence of like 3, then sure, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Intelligence 3, I probably wouldn't even have come up with that idea. This is a simple stick, rope, and just.
Meanwhile, Stalien's like, why didn't I think of that?
Because it's too simple. That's why you didn't think of it. It's too fucking
It
simple.
wasn't,
All right,
it wasn't
all right.
from the mind
It
of a
wasn't a
child.
Rube, it wasn't a Rube Goldberg machine. It was just a simple.
Fucking Stalien's like,
So I grab a piece of I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna grab a piece of the chair that's laying around.
Okay.
Just rip the leg off.
yeah, okay, that makes
Tie a
sense.
knot on it and find like a banister.
Alright. Yeah, there's all kinds of railings and banisters that go up to rooms and
Put
whatnot. So.
thread the stick or the leg through the railing. Put it down to there. That should hold us. And then
Okay.
we just kind of flick the rope when we're down, and it gives us slack and we pull it through.
Nice.
Might take a couple tries. It wouldn't be on the first try, but we'd be able to bring the rope down with us.
It's an old barbarian climbing trick, you know.
While he's doing that, why don't you convince that
That's true,
kid to
actually.
go, like, tell the mom there's something important they gotta do at home or something. You good at telling
Are we
me.
alone in this inn?
Nope.
I'm just whispering that to him, by the way.
Dwarves
That's why I
are
was
everywhere.
stating-
So I just walked into the inn, grabbed the chair, and just ripped it off.
Well, they know
Just started
who you
tying.
are. Well, yeah, at that point you
thought we
hear
were alone.
grunts from
Doing this.
a nearby dwarf, but you know, after all,
So who is around?
there's a bunch of dwarves
Tiny.
and tiny. And the dwarves, they're all
lot of
just
people.
doing construction. There's about 15 dwarves.
Well, Tiny's.
I'm sure the sun,
Tiny's
the
stressful.
sun has gotta still be there, right?
Yeah, it's about 3 in the afternoon.
I'm gonna go talk to Tiny real
So
quick.
that's the guy.
That's
Alright.
a lot of people to try.
I'm actually not
yes.
gonna. I'm actually not gonna do that.
No,
thing.
just convince
Since
the
Tiny's there,
Should I
I'm
do something
gonna
else?
grab the rope and give it to Tiny. Say,
And in Orcish, I don't know if he speaks Orcish, right?
Of course he does. And Trollish and Common.
So in Orcish, it's like, hold on to this. Once we're down, I'll give it a little flick and you let go.
Going back down already, are you?
Just hold on to this for a minute. And
Hold
then
on to it. I like your style, guys.
You're attached to Lady Stonefoam, right? I mean, you like her? You
Well, she employs me, pays me pretty well, yeah.
Right. You wouldn't want to see something bad happen to her, right?
But of course not.
Okay, now
She's
listen,
my best lady.
I'm gonna level with you. You know she was down there with us.
Of course she was.
I think she might have been out of her depth, mate.
Well,
I think
if you had your significant other suddenly...
Oh, I understand the mental, why she's going. But what we're going to do is we're going to go down here before she's back. And I'm trying to save her, you understand? I'm trying to save her from her own inability to do what we're doing, okay? So I would like to ask you to not tell her that we've gone down and maybe to let her know that we've gone... on a
Lie to the Lady Stonefoam? Is that what you're asking of me?
For her good. For her good.
Roll persuasion.
Please roll high.
Please roll high. Wow, dude.
It's a 1.
That's a natural 1. So,
roll that shit. We're going to fucking find this
dude, I was just going to say...
It's an 11. It's still an 11.
Throw the ogre in.
But it's all...
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's ability. I don't fucking know anymore.
Look, I'll hold you rope so you can get down there, but I'm not going to lie to my best employee and one of my best friends of all time. If it wasn't for them, I'd be out in the wild still.
Okay, don't lie to her. Just tell her not to go down because she'll get hurt.
Okay, keep her exactly
Roll
what you're saying.
persuasion. Okay. She's going down there to avenge her spouse. It's a dwarven trait. You can't deny a dwarf the honor of avenging their own spouse, especially in a situation like this.
Mine was 10 times worse than his, by the way.
Smacking things, he's like breaks a chair, right? And
10 times worse.
Very upset. He'll still hold the rope for you. I'll help you get down. But don't ever ask me to do that again, or I'll smash your brain in like jelly.
You know what? In fact, on second thought, tell her exactly what I said. Tell her that I asked you not to tell her.
Oh, I will. Oh, I'll tell her that, all
I
right.
was worried about her safety. Tell her that.
I'll tell her that.
It's the truth.
I'm going to write it down so I remember.
Yeah, write it down.
I've only got a 5 intelligence, so I better write it down right now. Oh, I don't know how to write. Fuck, I'm just a troll, and I'm a hat. He mumbles off and walks off.
Wait, hold on.
He's holding the rope, though.
Okay.
I got this
Almost
the weirdest fucking fit.
Let's just go.
How do you play a troll?
I'm not so
half
good at
troll,
the
half
talking
ogre,
stuff,
okay? Come on.
It's hard.
It's the best.
I'm all thrown off today.
right.
Still got me I'm still thinking my loot. If I didn't have my loot, then it was just...
Hey, you got your loot?
Got into my head.
I'm pretty sure we're
Got
going to
into
die
my
down
head.
here. So it's like,
Why would you think that? And once again, no potions. You guys go
Before
down.
I go back
into-
down, I'm checking for my loot again.
Yeah. You've got it tied like to your ankle or something, right?
I think every single time that I stealth down, I'm just going to wiggle it as I stealth.
you make him paranoid, man. Don't do that. We need him.
Okay. Back down you go, and there you get to the well, the bottom of the well. Who wants to roll a percentile to see if one of the giant
I
water
shall.
snakes are down there? And it's Alien.
Don't tell them the result yet. What do we have to roll?
Oh yeah, what do we have to roll on this?
Just tell me what you have to roll. Yeah, a 30 or under if you must know.
Oh,
What'd you
shit.
Rolled a 24.
A 24. Well, there you go. So as you get lower, you see swimming around in a circle
They really got
another
problems.
one of those giant water snakes, and you have to wonder, where are they coming from?
Maybe? There you go. She got your,
Is that
your
lined
stuff
up?
over there.
Yeah. Well,
What?
I'm just saying you had your... It's not,
where are you
it's not
guys?
big. Do we just run? I don't want to deal with this thing again.
Oh, don't. Let's just go past it if we can, okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. You bypass it.
Just run.
Of course. No big
We're
deal.
sick of snakes.
Yeah, we leave it for her. For her.
Right.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. All right. So you bypass that area, go down, across the way, past the mushrooms, and into this mining pit area. And there's all the bodies still strewn about the area, and there you guys are.
Let him,
You get
let
to
him
the
first for
middle.
the traps.
Alright, so go ahead and move forward again, and hopefully there's not more traps that, or at least not more that you don't find.
No, we want traps because we want her to get hit by him. Don't mock him this time, so she can see him.
Oh yeah, I'll bypass them, not set them off. Gotcha.
Okay,
Gotcha.
alright, let's do
Find out where they
that.
are, then we'll just we'll walk past. Let her deal with it.
Okay.
Still kind of iffy about that though. She didn't seem like a bad
Do
guy.
I
Just-
actually? Do I have any inclination? Since I did roll a 20 to find it in the first place, but I ended up setting it off. Did that trap reset?
Which one? The darts?
The darts?
No. Nope.
It's
None of the
like
traps.
all the
reset.
darts are actually gone and everything. Okay.
Yep. Well, they're on the ground or stuck to the opposite wall or whatever. So none of the traps are reset. And there you guys are in the center of the mining pit, and you're checking for traps. So let's see, where are you checking for traps exactly? Because it matters.
I light a torch and I give it to this guy.
If we're just walking through here, I'm just doing our path, and I just stay on my path, guys.
Okay.
Hey, that dart trap there. After you set it off, did it reset? Do you think it's gonna go off again?
No, it's done.
Do you think?
One timer.
Can you make it go off again?
I don't think I have 500 darts on me.
Oh, right. There's that. Never mind. Just go. I'm holding the torch so I can see better.
Okay.
We're gonna continue
Roll a
down.
d20, Jonas. as
Which
you're
one's gonna
looking
fuck me over
for
this
traps?
Sweet.
15
It's not bad.
to find.
Okay. You come across a pressure plate, but you can't quite tell what it does if you were to push it down or step on it.
I don't care what it does.
Okay.
I just put a goblin on it and say, avoid that.
Okay.
And we
This
bypass
illusion, does it weigh anything?
Nope.
Of course not. Just
Pretty awesome.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, we're gonna bypass that little bastard.
Last 1 minute, so it's just for us. We get by it.
Okay.
That's the whole
Now that's for you get by it, and towards the end there, I'll put you guys. You get right about to here and roll another one, because what do you have to do? Every 10, 20 feet or so?
It's up to you.
Yeah, alright, well, every 30 feet, I guess we'll see. For now.
Nice. That's a 25.
Nice, okay. You see another pressure plate, very similar to the other one.
Put an image on it and bypass that.
This time, though, you do notice what it does, or maybe not what it does, but you notice that there's a magical effect attached to it. But you're not sure what it is unless you roll in Knowledge Arcana, which you have, right?
I do.
Yeah.
But I know the effect won't happen unless somebody steps on that plate.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna put the goblin here.
21 Arcana.
21. Okay. This is what is known as a. That's the goblin there. Okay. A teleport pit. If you activate this pressure plate, it drops out into a pit, and everyone going down is teleported somewhere opposite each other.
I'm actually going to do something. I know where the pit or the pressure plate is. I
Okay.
want to actually draw.
That's how we got fucked the last time.
No, not on the pit.
Oh, well,
Not on the
next to
pressure-
it.
Next to it.
To make it look like she's supposed to
this
avoid
is,
this.
avoid
section.
this, avoid this,
And go there.
make that the clear path.
Okay.
And I put like the big normal
Okay.
like X with circle whole thing.
Do you have deception by?
Deception chalk. You guys some deception
I
chalk.
don't know. Do I have to? I'm just making X's.
I guess
You're
that'd
still
be
trying
on-
to deceive
Well,
them,
that'd be on
so-
her, on her insight, not him.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay.
It's kind of hard to deceive through. I mean, that's all he can do, though.
I'm
It's
just
chalk.
drawing
that's true.
X's. You know.
Just drawing X's. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be more of an insight on her. On her. We'll just do it that way. So okay. Do you keep the goblin illusion there then, or no?
For us, yeah, to
Yeah.
bypass that area. It only lasts a minute, like I
Right.
said.
So we're actually going to step on the X's because that's the good parts.
Okay.
Don't mark it with your feet.
I'm just gonna leap over it.
Oh, it's too late now. It's way too late now.
I think.
All right. So you guys go through this small 10-foot wide passage, and it comes to, after about 20 feet, a door, and it's solid oaken wood with iron bindings on each side of it, and there is a little handle with one of those button clickers that open it with a keyhole. So
I will attempt to see if anything is trapped in the area of the door.
Okay,
or
roll a d20.
and all that kind of stuff. Nice.
Rolling good on those.
Yeah, that's a 27.
27. Well, yes, it is trapped with a magical spell.
Oh,
Anyone that tries to jostle the door or pick the lock will set it off. So roll Knowledge Arcana to identify what it might be.
This looks like a pretty tough one.
You
got anything to like make me possibly
Make it-
better than normal?
make you feel good on this one? Yeah, I can do. Yeah, I'll play you a little tune, maybe to inspire you. I believe. Here, I'll just do this. Oh wait, which one should I do? There's that one. I played that one. Oh, there's this. How about that? You feel good, right?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
All right.
So I will attempt to Arcana this thing. And
Okay, go for it.
good thing you did that. It's 11, and I'm going to roll with that. It's a D8, right?
8, yeah.
Nice.
With an 8, nice.
Got me up to 19, I believe, right? Yes, 19.
Okay, you can discern that it is a fireball spell that will explode in your face.
Is there any way to bypass it, or do I have to disable it?
You'll have to disable it.
Okay, so I disable it.
Okay. So,
So what happened there? What happened with what were you gonna?
You basically just see me take the tool and just take off the spell. Like, that was a fireball on there.
Oh shit! Should we set it off from a distance or?
No, I took care of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's the Arcana check. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't leave it. It would have gone off no matter what if we'd have gone through the door. So
Oh, okay. All right.
all right. So there is the door. It's still locked.
I will attempt to unlock it.
Okay.
Since I now think it's not trapped, right?
Perhaps.
Because I rolled like insane before.
Perhaps not.
You-
You inside a door? You can't
He incites the DM.
No, I'm talking about like the keyhole and stuff.
Right,
Like
I know.
unlocking.
Yeah. Well, you can check for traps again if you want to. But
I'll
technically,
try.
that first roll should have
I'm
been
gonna
encompassed.
No, that's only an 11.
Okay. Looks fine.
Alright, so I just unlock it.
What's the hold up?
Roll it. Roll it.
Hey, this is
We going?
this takes some time, guys. Just
We don't have time.
that is sleight of hand for that one, so 19.
Not bad. All right. You, with some jostling and click, the door opens up and just sort of pushes itself open slightly, about an inch or so, and is now ajar. And a very musty, rotten smell comes through that much hotter inside there than the rest of this area, and just waves over you guys and sort of stuns your senses for a moment. And then on the inside, you hear a fluttering sound, almost like wings beating against the air, and then it gets fainter and fainter, and then it is gone. And there you are. Do you go in?
I do.
Or do you go back? Do you want to go back to the tavern and become a farmer?
No.
Okay, you go in. All right. Just
That would be a
making sure.
That would be a bartender.
You're free to do what you want. So it's a free country. It's a free realm.
I say, hey guys, wait here for a second. And I just go in alone just to check it out. real
Okay,
quick.
stealth. Roll it.
19.
19. Okay, you're sneaking in and you're looking around, and it seems kind of odd at first, but you realize it's like a laboratory. You see shelves of unfinished potions and bundles of different types of herbs and twigs and leaves on another shelf. In the center of the room is a cauldron, and it has this strange reddish green, almost like lava or magma bubbling inside of it. It's giving off this immense heat that's in this whole room. And across the way, you see an arch going about 10 by 10 feet, and it goes up straight, goes curves and goes straight up out of the mountain, out into the air.
I do my whistle that I've used before with them.
Okay.
Just call them up.
Okay. All right, then you guys come in.
I'll go in after him. I'm just gonna keep
I'll
watch.
stealthily go in.
Okay. You grab
Not
the
the torch.
map here.
Yeah, I will. I'll snuff the torch.
And
Probably a good idea.
I'm going to be actually behind the door, and when I see both of them come in, I close the door and I'm going to lock it and jam it.
Okay. Do you use strawberry or grape jam?
I'm going to use.
Well, the door's ajar now, so.
Boysenberry!
Look at this. Alright, actually, no, not that one yet. Okay, so, yeah.
Where do we pop in?
You guys come in right here.
I'll snuff the torch, and is it lit in here?
It is actually. There's several spheres that glow a bright white light, like a fluorescent light. And yeah, so you can see perfectly fine.
So I will try to stealthily go in.
Okay, roll it. Where did you go, Johnny? Left or right, or where?
I'm behind the door as it opened, because I'm assuming it opened inward.
It opened inward, and there's stairs that go down.
You said there was like orbs in here?
No, I'm talking
Yeah.
about the door we just came in.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for them to come in the room,
Oh.
and then I'm going
So
to
you're, like,
close
back up
that
here.
door.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'm going to lock it, and I'm going to
Right.
jam it.
Okay. So
With
you're
strawberry.
back up there then. I see.
I got an 11.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, roll an 11. I got a 16.
16 on your
On
stealth.
stealthy, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you are sneakily moving through the room to there, or maybe put your guy where he ends up. You can essentially
Yeah,
do
not
whichever
too
you
far in.
Okay.
Just, yeah, that's fine.
Where are the orbs of light?
want. I will show you. Here's the big cauldron in the middle of the room. The orbs of light will be these guys. So they're sort of hanging from the ceiling, like that. And you got one here, and one here.
Little light there. It would, unless you're not.
Yeah, and you would probably...
Trying to stay at least a
There's
little
not
away from the
many
light.
shadows throughout the area,
Right.
but they give off a good 5 feet of light.
So just go in around the corner.
So-
How far from the
Just
ceiling
remembered
to
I
the
don't have a
floor?
fucking short bow anymore.
Are those things? 10 feet. And then they're actually 5 feet by
No,
5
they're
foot
huge,
spheres. Yeah, big spheres. With a dull white light coming off of them. And then you see along the walls random shelves with, witchy and witch sorcery components and different things. Yeah. See jars of frog's breath, different components for stuff. So there you are.
And frogs.
Now over here is the that is the archway that leads to what looks like some sort of tunnel going straight up back to the surface.
Is that cauldron full?
Yes, it's full of a bubbling hot liquid that looks kind of like magma or lava, and it's giving off like immense heat in the room. It's very hot in here. You put your finger in it, and that's it. Okay. Hold on. All right. Yeah. So you burn your finger a little bit.
Quit it.
You take 4 points of lava damage.
Ow.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't touch that.
What? Yeah, it's steaming. Of course not. It feels hot.
Thought it was soup. I'm a little hungry.
Oh God! Really?
I told you to eat before I left.
When it cools down, it's actually not that bad.
I just eat like straight rock now.
Is it like
Wow.
a potion or just
What is
magma?
Is it just magma?
No, actually, it is a potion.
Oh, okay.
And it's a potion of cursing.
Sweet.
It's
Yeah.
actually, if you were to drink the whole thing, or one dose of it, you would be cursed. And there's actually a chart that has different curses on it. This looks like enough to be put to take out almost an entire half of a city. So I guess your passive intelligence perceptions would tell you that,
Well, I would just tell these guys that it tastes funny.
yeah, you know that if this was to be dumped into some sort of water reservoir for the city,
I did my finger.
Taste.
Okay.
That's weird. Don't act like that, you freak.
you touch it again, it's really hot. 2 points. 2 points of damage from the heat of it.
Alright, cool.
And you do a little breath ice on it. Doesn't. But yes, you discern that if this were to be dumped into some water, like an underground water table for the city,
You don't want to know my fingers, man.
We need to foul
everybody
this.
would be affected by these curses.
I wonder if I know how to like foul up a potion. If I had stuff that doesn't belong in it.
Why don't we just dump it?
And there's potions like all over the walls, right?
Well, some are half finished, you know.
And ingredients and other
Why don't we
things like
just dump
that.
it?
Yeah, and then ingredients for stuff, right? Like this is a
I push it
giant
over.
kitchen for.
Maybe we should not do that.
No. Because
It
it could. I don't know if there's water under here.
That's true. It could get into an
like
underground
right underneath us.
water table if that's.
So we don't really know how potions are made.
Well, none of you are wizards, are you?
I, in fact, am not.
I'm
Roll
arcane.
wizard.
But-
Roll barbarian knowledge. Oh, I'm
But-
sorry.
I'm arcane.
I do
You
know.
are arcane-ish. Yeah. You would
Not a
definitely get a
wizard
bardic knowledge.
specifically. but-
You might get a good, decent bardic knowledge roll on that.
I do know how to add stuff to stew and
So can I check on
Not the
making-
same thing.
I do. Ooh,
on what I think maybe a
Spice.
potion if I could add to it or change it up so to change the potion or foul it or
Sure.
nice.
Arcana
Yeah.
19. 20?
All right.
19.
Okay, you can discern that this potion is a cursed potion that, when drinked, will render the drinker unconscious and the effects of exhaustion, but the unconscious part first. So it's almost like that poison that was in the darts, but a more concentrated and just more effed up version of it.
Do you have,
Okay.
you have vials?
Yeah, I
Maybe we
got.
should
yeah,
take some of this with us.
actually, I
Could
do.
come in handy.
I actually have a couple empty left, I believe.
Yeah, I
Also,
vials.
your
I
arrows,
got 3 actually.
Oh,
I scooped up
both.
3 vials of it.
your bolts.
Okay? Roll a d20 dexterity check.
But I would do it with like if there's a ladle or something.
Well, no, okay, maybe. Yeah, there's
that's why I
ladles
said
and
scoop.
tongs
I
and
didn't
stuff
say
like that.
Like hands.
He doesn't put it in his
Yeah.
mouth then.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't specify,
Fair enough. All
It's
right.
fair enough, I
then
mean,
that's what's gonna happen.
We're
But
gonna
you
use
do
the
find
worst
some
thing
tongs,
possible.
tong the vial, or you do find some ladles. Like I said, it's a giant kitchen of witchery and sorcery, potion
mug.
making. So.
I'm also going to
your loot.
dip.
Just dip your loot.
Yeah, not the whole thing.
Jonas?
It just took me.
Sorry.
What should I label this as? I have 3 vials of it.
3 vials of cursed potion of unconscious exhaustion.
I'm just going to call it a cursed exhaustion.
Fine. Always stifling my creativity.
The paper's not that.
I told him to dip
I'm
his
gonna dip
bolts
my
in to see
like
if it
a few of the
happens.
bolts in it
Okay.
too.
See if they stick like poison,
Yeah. Well.
or see if they coat like poison.
No, they're not really. You can't
Okay.
really apply them to a weapon.
Must be
But there may be a
I
way to
don't think
figure
they
it
work
out.
this
right?
way. I don't think they.
So.
yeah.
Prestidigitation clean the residue off
Okay.
and put it back in. But I'm gonna get some vials as well.
All right. Yeah, you might know how to do that if you want to roll a d20 and see, because you are applying poison to weapons all the time. So
To my arrows specifically.
right?
I rolled an 18.
18. Okay, you
I
can
don't know what I'm
discern
adding.
that if you mix a certain type of oil with it and then thin it out with some even some water, you will be able to apply it to a weapon.
Would I have
Some
that type of
some of that
oil?
peanut oil.
Because I have 3 different types of oil on me.
What kind do you have?
I have bacon grease, I have the oil you gave me, and I have the normal book oil.
Okay, no, it would be you'd do special plant oil. That's that you'd get from like one of the
Special
thieves,
plant
one of the thieves
I
guilds.
have special plant oil.
It's a special type of plant you would get from the thieves guilds or the black market,
Okay.
and it's an oil. It will make it stick to the weapon if you apply it to it, and that's kind of the trick.
Find.
Is to get it to
Guildmaster
stick.
Elmer.
Yeah.
His
How'd you
adhesive.
know? How'd you know him? That's not him. It's his twin brother, John.
Or poison. I'm calling it poison glue.
Yeah, that's actually a good term for it. So. Okay, so let's see.
But my roll to find out whether I can like foul it or
yeah.
change it up?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. You will need to find some holy water. You know, that might do it. And also a potion of regeneration added to it will reverse the effects. And instead of unconsciousness or exhaustion...
Holy water and regeneration?
And a potion of regeneration dumped into this this cauldron would reverse the effects of the potion.
Since we think it's a curse, can I roll a Knowledge Arcana to see if there's a spell that might affect it as well?
Yeah, roll Knowledge Arcana. You have no idea.
That's a 13.
Yeah, you're not sure because potions and spells work differently.
I'm keeping my ear to the door to see if I can hear the clang, clang, clang of a certain dwarf.
Fantastic. Okay. You don't hear the clang, clang, clang of a certain dwarf, but you hear the grunt, grunt, and marching of certain what sound to be like warriors, armored.
From the door.
And they're getting closer.
From the door we came through?
Yeah, and they're getting closer.
Guys, we're gonna have company here in the next few moments. What are we doing?
Well,
The doors
looking
are-
around, are
Yeah, but
there
it sounds like a lot of them.
doors,
I can wait for
hallways?
this
Like
by
how
myself.
much of are these all hallways?
This is a hallway right here. No, these are not. These are
Just
hallway
the one
going
here?
that way. Mhm.
Okay.
And there's a door over here.
Where are we going?
That's it.
Go right.
Always right.
Right.
Right
Always
is
to the
right.
eh?
Who's right?
I'm right 'cause I'm going right. And then I quickly relay the info I found, or the info I remembered about. You know, we might be able to reverse it with holy water and a potion of regeneration if we can get back down here. And it could actually make something good.
Great, fantastic.
What if we just
We should go.
what if we just took a crap in it or peed in it?
I don't.
There you go.
We need to go. Walk and talk. We need to go.
Walking and talking.
I don't know the
road.
potions, man. Yet.
One day you will.
I will.
One day.
So,
Alright,
I'm,
so to
okay.
the right, down the
walking
hallway?
and talking, yeah.
All right, to the right down the hallway, you come to a door. And I'm just
Sure,
gonna move
got off
everybody
camera
over
now.
here. I know. I'm just making sure I'm right here. You come to a door. There's yeah. Okay. And it's similar to the other door, actually. So roll a d20, or you can just kick it open with your foot too. It's
I don't know.
always a good way.
Yeah, I'm gonna search for traps on my standard and just unlock it on my bonus.
Okay. Go
Because
for it.
you said somebody's coming, so I'm gonna try to do it.
Time basis.
Nice.
Nice.
The traps is a 25.
Okay. This one has the same type of trap, but lightning bolt.
I want to stand back, guys.
Okay, I'll go back around the corner. Maybe we should just let it go off. We'll just.
No, because then they'll know which way they'll know which way we've gone.
Okay, all right.
Wait a second. I might have an idea here.
Oh boy.
We don't have time for ideas, man.
What I'm saying is, hide in the room. I'll make an illusion over by the door, and I now know how to set this thing off, right?
Yes, you do.
Could I, do it with a sling bolt, hit the door? And
I can
Possibly.
do it. I can fudge it with my hand. I got my mage hand that can just go.
yeah,
Jimmy the
hide in this room, and I'll put an illusion over there, one of us, and then they'll go over to it, and we'll set it off, and they get the lightning bolt.
You want me to hide?
Yeah.
Trust
me.
Can't hide.
Trust me. Just trust me. I'll help you. I throw a blanket over him.
I stand there with my
Oh,
mom.
blanket. Is that written down in your pictures?
Yes,
I'm sure it is. I have one on mine.
These guys want to try their little
So-
thing that I'm gonna go. I'm actually gonna walk right to
Because
that door.
there's so many. There's got to be. Since you said it was a kitchen thing, there's sacks and things and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I have him sit between a couple sacks, and I throw a blanket over him.
Right, but he's way too honorable to just hide from his enemies.
I don't want to hide from my enemies,
Right, is
but I
that
don't
what
want
we're
them to
talking
get hurt. So I figured this would be the best thing. But if they're gonna sit around and
100%.
fuck around, I'm gonna go to that door and wait for them to come to me.
Yeah, well, then they do. Pretty soon.
Wait for the enemies. So
you-
while they're doing
you
their
can
thing, I'm just waiting for them to bust down a door.
Roll your hide, roll your hide. Okay? Are you helping him hide or just trying to get him to do it?
I was trying to get him, but if he won't take
I'm
it,
not gonna
then
do it.
Well,
No, I just need to hide myself.
okay, roll it.
you're trying to stand in front of the
Why
door
don't you
where I
roll-
want to put an illusion.
No, not that door. The door we came through. I'm waiting for the guards to come in or whatever the marching band.
Oh, you just went back down the stairs.
Yep.
Well, that fucks the whole plan.
Oh, you're right in front of the
I
main
wanted us
door?
to go through, then to leave. We don't want to mess with these guys.
Okay, so let me just put this
Okay, wait.
back here.
Yeah, we're gonna have
If
to.
I see you
we're
going
gonna-
back to the original door, then I'm good. Okay, just open it. Just open. Just try it open. Fuck that. Not if he's gonna. No.
I will.
If you're not gonna
I will
cooperate,
bonus action
then just-
attempt to disable the lightning bolt. Then
Roll
since,
it.
since
Okay.
he won't.
No,
do
no,
it.
no, no. Come back. We'll just go.
Disabling trap.
It
Not too
is-
bad.
That is a 19 again.
That will
Disable.
do it. Again, with the dagger, you slice through the ruins just ever so slightly, disabling the lightning bolt spell.
And open the door
Okay.
and go
Open
get
the
everybody
door.
through.
You see, a,
We let this room work for us.
you see somewhat of a long hallway.
All right.
Close the door, lock it, jam.
Okay. Closing the door.
Again, because I already jammed that one, so they're gonna have to figure out how to get through that one.
Yes.
Even like they don't even know which one we went through. That's my whole plan was buy us time.
All right. So.
All right. Okay.
You do hear some faint shouting, and you hear finally the door being off in the distance being broken into, and then you hear some shouting and moving around. And
Oh, we're moving to this
now
one.
you guys are in a long hallway here, and yeah, you come to a room.
Is it dark or
And
lit still?
It's very dark, and
You're gonna have to torch it again.
it's got a grayish tint to the entire room, as if a lot of it has been burnt by something.
Yeah.
There's a doorway on the right, and it continues on
Sorry, buddy.
forward and to the left, as well as you can see on the map there. So, who wants to go through the door and who wants to go to the left?
Plus,
There's a door right here. If you want to check this thing, I'll go look out to the left, and while you look at this door, I'm gonna
Is it-
stealthily try and go look
It's
out to the
dark.
left.
It's dark in there.
Roll a d20.
Um,
Dark though.
Yeah, it's
something.
the grayish areas on there are completely dark. The only light is from a faint orb glowing right here, giving off that.
Same like the other ones, the big 5
Yeah,
four.
exactly like the other ones.
Well, I'll
Give it
kind of
enough
come
light.
up just to here so I can kind of see. And myself was a 21.
I have my maul out, and I'm actually ear against this door. Just making sure we have time to do
Okay.
what these guys want to do.
All right. Okay. Your perception check.
My stealth was a 21. I can roll
Okay.
perception.
Do it.
Is a 20.
Okay. On the you notice on the other side of the room is what looks to be like a bookcase, but it's at a weird angle and kind of tilted to the side. You can tell that someone has just gone through a secret door. Behind your door, you're listening pretty intently, and you suddenly notice that there is a very deep grumbling breathing.
Just to be clear, I was listening on the door that we just came through because I'm listening for those guards.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's what you hear. It's a deep rumbling breathing as something has sort of creeped up to that door,
So,
and maybe he's listening as well,
doing
but
a
can't
little-
he can't quite hide his monstrous breathing. And then
Uh,
that's-
Do it to you too, so you can see.
can you see under the door? Like, is there enough room? Like under, like,
no.
would you be able to be in that room and see light in this room?
No, the doors are like
Or is it
flush to
flush?
the ground. Yeah, flush to the ground. Very finely crafted.
What about seeing through a keyhole in it?
You could probably see through the keyhole. Yeah.
I blocked the keyhole, and then I'm actually putting my whole body
Okay.
against this door as quietly as I can, but I'm bracing.
Okay.
I actually, and as soon as I get line of sight to 30 feet,
Okay.
because I think it is 30 feet.
Any illusion?
Yeah, it's 30 feet. So 30 feet on the other side of that room, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So near the cauldron, I make the sound of somebody stumbling and something falling.
Okay.
And then I turn it off instantly.
Okay. And you're trying to get this, wherever this is, to go over here, right? Okay. All right. So the sound goes away after a few moments, and you don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
So then I'm like, this is good. Alright, Then I check that door.
Okay, that door is not trapped, but it is locked.
I'm still bracing up against this door.
Okay.
I'll unlock it. Or
Okay.
attempt to, I should say.
Sure. Roll a d20.
18?
18 will do it. Click, click, pop, and you have opened it. Unlocked.
I don't push the door open, I just unlock it.
Okay.
I actually want to make it look like we went through there.
Okay, well, do you go inside there?
I
And
don't
look
yet.
do you look
I'm
inside?
just kind of saying, hey, I'm going to make it look like we're going through. We went this way.
Who's there? Who is it? Who's that? You hear a voice from inside there. Who's inside? Who is it? What's going on?
I just open it enough to jump through and then I close it.
Okay. That's what you hear. That's what I thought.
I make
I
a
knew you'd be finished torturing me.
perception real quick
I go,
to see if I hear that.
Yeah, you did.
And I
No,
go,
no,
shh.
to hear if there's any noises behind the door. Then
Oh, okay.
make sure no one heard it.
Okay.
wanna
You
make a
gonna
check
roll a
there?
perception? Sure, go for it.
Alrighty, buddy.
Do it.
Oh
Dude.
shit!
Wow. All right, you are suddenly realized you just were thinking about days of hunting, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not even paying attention.
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be bracing this door.
And then I say, shh, like that to him, see if he'll
Okay.
shut up. If he doesn't, I'm going to knock him up. Fuck out.
Okay. All right, so yeah, he quiets down and says, What's going on here? What happened? What's happening?
I'm going to give you about 6 words to tell me.
Stage whisper louder.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
for
going
the
to give you
mind.
Oh, yeah, I
6
forgot.
words to tell me who you are, why you're here, or I'm going to freaking kill you because you're going to get us killed by you talking.
My name is Pan Peepers, and I'm... fuck. He tries to count out 6 words. And
Okay, I know
I'm a
he's
prisoner, all right?
I know he's responsive. That's what I wanted to make sure.
I'm a satyr, and I'm prisoner here.
And I put my hand over his mouth and I say, fine. I say, hey,
Yeah, what?
you can come with us. You can come with us and get away, but don't make a goddamn noise. Ever. Do you understand?
What do you mean, goddamn?
Ever.
As
Understand?
you wish.
God's damn.
I owe you my life.
And then I open the door and I tell him to come out and I go,
Okay.
guys, I got somebody, just relax. Prisoner.
Alright. There it is.
Don't ask him questions, he can't talk.
Alright, so you see a satyr there, and he has nothing on him at all. And he, except for a loincloth, and he looks very thin and gaunt, like he hasn't been fed in weeks. And in fact, his first thing he sees you, he says, have you got any water? Any water?
Yeah, hold on.
Rations, I'm starving.
Hold on, yeah.
And he takes it and just gobbles it down, just drinks the water down.
Some rations, yeah. I'll give him a ration and
We really need to be going.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Listen, there's a bookcase. It looks like there's a bookcase right around the corner here. It looks like somebody just went through there.
Can you point out where?
And right over here somewhere, there's a bookcase
He's so blind.
somewhere.
I go over there. I go over in this area.
Or
It was pretty.
maybe
It
it's
was pretty
here
janky.
or here. I don't know.
It's against the wall.
Okay, it's here. Right here against there's the bookcase.
Ask your friend if there's any weapons. If he's seen any weapons nearby, like a weapon rack or a barracks. Some said bakery.
Yes, there's a bakery on the 4th level, right next
Oh,
to the
perfect. And I fucking daintily run down there and give him some pastry.
He skips behind you.
Muffins.
Oh my god, muffins.
No, I haven't seen any armories or weapon stores at all. When they brought me here, I was bag over my head. I don't know what was going on.
Shit, he's about useless to us.
I can fight, though. Give me a weapon, I can fight. And I know some magic as well.
Why are you here? At least we need to find out what he. Either that or lock him back up. Sorry, but we just don't need
this.
the.
We'll be fine.
We don't need the
He made a promise.
uncertainty.
He made a promise. He'll be alright.
Enemy of my enemy, right? Mm-hmm. Let's take him with us.
He was locked up, I suppose.
Give me at least a dagger. Please, give me just a dagger.
I'm out of daggers. I still haven't got. I don't have my daggers back, and my short bow's broken.
A gnome thief out of daggers. These are
Yeah.
mad times. These are mad times.
I'm out. The daggers are at the bottom of that pool.
That's right, because he
again.
was throwing shit at the.
All I have is my rapier, my short sword, and my sling. That's it.
I have stuff. I don't know if you could be. Here's a short sword to you.
I've got one.
You must be a musician of some sort, right?
I am.
Do you have any panpipes? Please tell me you have fucking panpipes.
I have.
I want to say it or else if you had panpipes, you say yes.
Yeah, no. It's not written on my sheet.
Well, then you don't have it, do you? Well, I suppose I could make some, and he starts looking around at different things and materials.
I'm proficient in loot, so I might realistically, but I don't have it
different
written.
than panpipes.
Flute. Well, okay, but I don't think panpipes.
Oh, you said flute.
Flute.
I thought you said
I have
lute.
both lute and voice.
Okay.
Did you
flute,
have it on your
and
sheet?
glutes.
for
You're
the thing
proficient
that
in
said
flute. You have a flute with you, though it may not be written down.
Okay.
It's like saying you're proficient in short sword.
Right.
Obviously, you're gonna have one.
Okay, so I have some
So
kind of a flute.
that I will
It may
let
not
go.
necessarily be panpipes, but
Right.
some kind of a flute.
All right, he takes it and he sort of tweaks it a little bit, this way and that.
Oh,
and then it's all right. I know what I'm
break
doing.
it?
I know what I'm doing. All right, just
Okay.
trust me. He tweaks kind of the mouth part, and the half the reed breaks, and he licks it, and then he sticks it back on like in sideways, and like he's tweaking it and almost kind of like tuning it. And do you have a dagger to? Do you have a dagger?
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
This attack it. This, but I don't.
And he kind of carves out the holes along the side of the flute to kind of make them a little bit bigger, each one of them. And he's like, "Can I keep this,
go
stab
ahead.
and whatnot?" And
Yeah, it's fine.
do you have something for the gnome too? I guess he has nothing. He has nothing.
What would be better for you? A scimitar?
Calling me useless.
A scimitar, a spear, a morning star. I've got a few things back here I haven't gotten rid of yet.
Scimitar, spear, or scimitar. Scimitar it
There's
is.
a scimitar, and give me the dagger back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, give me the
It's like
dagger.
that, is it? Fine.
Do you want a fucking battle axe? I'm gonna give him the
Battle axe?
dagger.
Where have you been keeping that? Where were you keeping a battle axe?
It's in the fucking backpack.
In the battle axe?
Give him an axe or a
have a
dagger and
fucking
say, "This is a
battle
battle axe." You could do it.
Alright, so Jonas has the dagger.
Okay, I got it.
So
Keep that battle axe hidden around. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so he takes his flute and.
Before he starts playing, I put my hand over his.
no,
Not here.
Oh, right, sorry.
told you to be quiet.
I forgot already. I'm sorry.
We need to go.
And I want to search that area quick.
What's your name?
Okay. My name is Panpipius.
Pumpernickel. Got it.
Just call me Mr. P. How about that? Mr. P.
Mr. Baby.
Mr. P.
Mr. T.
Mr. P.
Oh,
P.
T.
Mr.
I don't know my
Baby.
alphabets, I'm sorry.
For
We're
Rick,
going
one
to
more
die
time,
surrounded by
Mr.
the
P.
biggest idiots in the realm.
What was it again? For
I'm whispering.
for Rick, what was it?
Panpipius. Panpipies.
I seriously call him Mr. P. I'm done.
E-S.
I'm about to call him lunch here in a second.
That's how it is spelled phonetically, but he says Panpipius.
I'm sure these taste like frog legs.
Panpipius.
Just rip
Yes,
them
I go.
off.
Is it?
Yes. All right.
Right, so, yes.
I'm checking these bookshelves that he's talking about and trying to see, because he told me there was a secret door there, so I'm specifically looking for a secret
Is
door.
there just one bookshelf or are there many?
There's a ton of bookshelves, but one is definitely askew that he noticed
Is
that,
there-
that is a secret passage.
Are there any bookshelves that are relatively empty?
Yeah, there's some that are about half empty.
Good. I'm gonna walk over there and grab one.
Okay.
It might be a little
The whole
loud
shelf?
If you,
Yeah, the whole
Okay.
bookshelf.
Crack! And this wood breaks and snaps and
Really?
echoes through the entire dungeon,
I'm pretty sure
waking
I'm
up
gonna
everybody
grab
from here to Raven's Loft.
I'm gonna be really quiet about it.
I'm just teasing.
I'm just
Go
seeing
for
if
it.
I can lift it without it making
Yeah.
noise. Can I?
Yeah,
Or no?
roughly. Yeah, I mean, it might creak a little bit, but it's not.
As long as it's not like crash, bang, kapoo, you know. And I'm gonna
come out.
move. And as I'm walking over to the door,
Oh, yeah. All right. Let me.
All right.
Let's everybody come over here. All right.
I'm gonna set the bookshelf right up against the door.
Okay.
Lean it up against the door.
All right. Okay. Cool. Kind of bar it closed and
Just
and
kind
whatnot.
of add weight to it, just in case.
Yeah. All right. All right.
It's
so
double jammed.
there's only
But
one
they got
way
on
to
that
go,
first one pretty goddamn fast.
and that's through the secret passage.
All right, we're just gonna let's go.
Let's go. As everybody's like kind of stacking up near the door, I'm gonna look and see if there's any books that pop out at me that I might want. I don't know.
Pride
What
and
kind of books
Prejudice.
Yeah. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Actually, you see
Oh.
it, and
Grab it.
you're like, "Well, I've read that." Actually, roll percentile. If you're gonna be like that,
41.
41. Man, if it was only 42, it really would have been the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I guess you only get that if you read it, right? Okay, so you don't really see anything that catches your eye per se, but you go through this secret passage and you find yourselves winding down for about a mile. You travel on foot.
During that time, I'm gonna ask him. So you said you don't know where you were taken. You had to have seen who captured you, though.
Yes, I did. I did see who captured me, and it was a band of troglodytes and 2 trolls that
That's all we
kidnapped me from my circus caravan and brought me here. For what reason, I still don't know. But they've been starving me for weeks. Terrible treatment.
When I heard that marching noise, was it metal or was it just
It was
footfalls?
heavy leather boots on
Was it the same sound
It
as
was
the
footfalls,
troglodytes
but it was
before?
definitely
No, it wasn't. No, the boots wouldn't be troglodytes.
No, it
They're
wasn't.
making a shit.
Yeah, no, these were armored boots, like leather armored boots,
So I'm gonna
on
turn
like
these
hard
guys.
packed dirt, and they were in formation.
I'm gonna turn to these guys. Whatever brought him here is not what's coming through those doors. Those guys are wearing armor.
Oh, that's.
Maybe she brought friends.
That's what
I
I'm
told
thinking.
you that there's some kind of a witch down here, right?
No, I'm
Did I
thinking.
mention that before?
It's either.
Did you actually mention that?
No.
No, you didn't. Did
Because
you?
with all the stuff with the loot, I never said
no
anything.
idea.
what's
Like,
that.
right.
oh, by the way,
Oh, by the way, there's a fucking witch.
Man,
I'll take my witch bane maul.
yeah. Oh, I
by
left
the
it in
way,
my
what
other
I found
trousers.
out from that troglodyte, before we killed him, was that there was some kind of an evil witch here in these mines. So, some kind of a witch, I guess, controlling all these things. And the idea was it must be pretty powerful to get all of these different things under her control.
These were many different armored individuals. All I'm saying is that I don't think they're these troglodytes. What's chasing us, what's coming down here, doesn't seem to know where it's going. My guess is dwarves.
Maybe.
If it's dwarf, she really got prepped quick.
She got pissed.
Well, really quick.
Maybe she has influence that we don't know about. You guys did say she was acting weird, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't. It's
weird.
quite possible. I don't know. I don't know what she's up to.
All I know is she was stupid. Like she was.
From what
getting
she
us
said,
killed.
I have a strong suspicion she was lying either one way or the other about we getting the gold platinum thingies.
Yeah.
Maybe we were expendable. She was using us to get what she wanted.
It's probably best case scenario.
Yeah,
Worst
you're pretty
case.
smart sometimes.
So you see Lady Stone Foam
I'm actually wise. I'm not. I'm
bust
actually pretty
through
wise.
the chamber
Yeah,
ahead of
hindsight.
you.
That's what it is.
Ahead of us?
Yes, expendable you are. And she kind of rubs her hands together like this, and now you see her face has got these like glowing red eyes, and it's kind of gaunt and stretched a little bit like this, coming down like this. And she doesn't look like herself at all. Like she definitely looks somewhat changed in her demeanor, in her behavior.
I
And
don't
then-
think that was an accidental well that we just happened to find her in. I think that was hers. I think we discovered her little hideout and she wanted to keep us silent.
I think that's quite possible.
Either way, she dies here.
Yeah.
You die first! And then behind her, you can see now this is the chamber you guys have, that
Yeah.
she has busted into, like this right here, see? And behind her at the other end of this large stone granite room, you see a witch on a throne with gems all embedded throughout it. And Lady Stonefoam turns and says, "Let me introduce you to my boss." Is yours higher?
Mine's way higher.
Whoever's got the highest passive perception,
We
definitely.
both got 13s. He's got like a 16.
Okay.
No.
You can tell that.
I'm 18 now.
Okay, roll Knowledge Arcana.
12.
Okay, you're not sure what spell it is, but it's obvious to you that Lady Stonefoam is under some sort of controlling spell and is being controlled by this witch who is the boss of all these minions you've been fighting so far.
So I will...
Roll initiative?
No, I will yell out as a free action before anything happens.
Oh, okay, fine.
Hey, Stonefoam is being controlled. Just knock her out. Don't kill her.
Oh shit, I should have recognized that.
Why don't we just don't deal with it then? We deal with the problem.
Just try and ignore her and go around it. Go for the fucking witch.
I'll go with that.
By the way,
right.
when you said no and roll initiative, do we have power now? We don't have to roll initiative. We can be free from this game. DM says roll initiative. We all stand there. We say no. I don't think so.
Initiative. Or, y'all.
Oh, hey, all right, cool.
No.
I'm ready.
Yeah?
I'm ready to play.
All right, finally.
yeah.
Look who's back.
And I'm not.
Look who's back.
16.
Okay.
I just wanted a free action. My sight.
You just want a free
That's
action
all.
for a
That's
free
all.
action. Always trying to get free actions. That's good.
Stressed out like this whole week, and it just like put a knot
Tension.
right there. Tension. It's like because it's giving me an earache and a headache right here.
Ish.
Not good.
Alright, so here is the witch on her throne over here, right? Okay. Wonder if that can be seen as. And then you guys are there.
Stonefoam.
Where
Stony.
is she? Here she is.
Stony.
She's right here.
wow.
There's a door there that she broke down. And we roll initiative. So everyone roll a d20.
Oh, actually,
Or a tea
In case you weren't sure.
sure to
That's what you roll.
wash. Rolled it real nice.
I don't have.
Rolled it real
You don't have a
nice.
d20?
I rolled it.
What did you roll?
Rolled a 19.
This guy. Yeah, it wouldn't last long. I knew it wouldn't last long. And I rolled a natural 20 for my initiative. Damn!
Son
Your
of a
dice are
bitch.
crazy! Dude, this dice, can I keep this?
No.
I'll give you $20 for this dice.
Oh fuck yeah, take it.
No, it's
I'll
not
give
worth
you
it. I'm gonna-
$50 for this dice, Rick. Come on, man.
You gotta remelt
Alright.
it.
But you hear that, guys?
Actual
$50.
$50.
No, not actual $50.
No, real
What, Monopoly was
$50.
$50?
Anything less than that, I'm melting
What
it
are you throwing on the table here,
into a
man?
pile of goo.
You're gonna melt it slow.
Can I
but
do
light.
payments of $5 a month? Is that
You
what
can
it
do
is?
a payments, one simple payment of $50.
One simple
One
monthly
easy
payment
payment of $50.
for 1 month simply payment of 1 month of $50. Okay, fine. Yeah, for all right. Well, I'll think about it. I'll think
It's
about
like $2 a day.
I'll talk to my
Something like
accountant.
that,
$2 a day. How about 50 cents a month?
It's like a $1.10 a day.
All right, and not bad. Okay. Anyone over 20 besides me?
I got 20 exactly.
Nice.
I did not.
Okay. Anyone besides
16 though.
Brahm? Oh, 16.
Good,
Nice.
but not that good.
Well,
I'm
natural
probably gonna
20.
be last again.
Well, I don't know. Stone
No,
Foam, she got
I was-
3.
I was
so
last.
Oh, I'm above Stonefoam.
That's what I
I was
thought.
last on the one initiative when I rolled a 2.
I'm actually gonna have to make
No, I rolled a 1. That was the one I rolled. I got a 2.
And then-
You guys were doing.
Yeah, because you were like, I'm in the same
Okay.
page. I got 17.
I get to go first, so I'm going to.
The low singles.
Alright, the witch stands up from her throne, and she's got a rod in one hand and a staff in the other, and she's like, "This will not be tolerated!" And thrusts both out like this, and a small arc of lightning touches in the center and shoots right towards all 4 of you, and it is a lightning bolt. So,
Yikes.
dodge if you dare.
Cast counter ball.
Does it
Ball.
hit? Because the lightning bolt's a 5-foot line. Is it gonna hit all of us?
No, it's
Hit
gonna
one or
hit.
the other.
It's gonna hit the satyr and you, Jonas. Actually,
I'll save you guys some damage.
I mean, it's not why I made I want to soak up some damage.
It's a 16.
okay, not quite enough,
Holy
and the
shit.
satyr gets hit as well.
That's a high save.
It is, and zap! Lightning jolts you and goes through your body.
You guys gonna take care of the witch, yes?
Yeah. Just everybody
She's
take
mine.
care. No, everybody take care of the witch.
I can grapple her and try to get her away from you guys. So she's
Alright, okay.
I could do next.
Oh, kill the witch! Kill the witch! Kill the witch!
Magic user's not.
Alright, so 25 if you failed. You failed it, yeah? So did the satyr. He also is at...
I'm gonna uncanny dodge that.
I would imagine that you would.
Drop
Because
it.
guess what? So am
Fuck me.
I. You know he has it.
Fuck that. What can I do for this? What am I gonna do? Do you want me to attack the witch? What do you guys?
I hate it when they make
Yeah.
NPCs that I grow attached to.
I just figured I can keep what's going to off you, but I can attack with you.
Okay. Alright, so that was her, and now it's Brom's turn. Uncanny Maul.
I'm going to rage,
Okay.
and then I'm going to dash 60 feet towards the witch.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Okay.
That's all
Right
that
there,
I
yeah?
can do.
Did I get that right? 10, 20, 25, 26. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And that will be Stallion.
Alright. And then I'm gonna come up 30 feet.
Okay.
That's
20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, he said 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
But he was 20, 30. Yeah, it's close enough.
Yeah, I don't have it yet.
No, I'm just wondering because it says an attack. And it wasn't an attack roll.
What's
I
any
think
attack?
I think it's an attack.
too far away for a while.
Oh, that's right, because they're both reactions. That's why they're.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes more sense now. Yeah, thank God for that. Jesus.
Especially since I'm still fucking pretty.
What's that?
We're
What
mumbling.
happened?
We're mumbling.
But once again,
I mumbled while I was running past him in Orcish. So,
And I mumbled louder, and I focused it directly at him.
fair enough. So
I'm gonna
Stallion,
fire my crossbow.
Crossbow, yes, and that's when you know you've got the party when Stallion starts firing his crossbow. Either that or he's trying to pull something and.
I'm just a little too far for everything else
okay,
I
I
want
see
to
what
do.
you're doing. Okay. All
All
right,
the
fire
things I
away.
really want to do are 30 feet.
Fire at will.
Oh my
no,
gosh.
No, hey, natural 20.
Right in her
Nice
face.
shot. I'm making fun of you, and you roll a natural 20.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
That shows me. All right, dude, roll a percentile. Stallion is
No, 49.
49. 49. Where's 49? Oh, traumatizing pain times 2 the damage, and target is level 4 exhausted.
Oh,
Wow, who are you shooting at again? The witch?
the witch.
Oh, man.
hit it with like one of those boxing
That is
motherfucking
some
things?
bullshit.
She has half hit points now.
She's gonna do a shield. So what did you hit?
So-
Class wise.
it's not
natural
20.
20? Doesn't matter, it goes right through the shield, just
24, but I mean,
okay, well 24, that's kinda
lost
what.
half her hit points plus this.
Oh, man.
Wow. Dude, I can't believe
He did the
just
the
saved
boxing
the party
glove.
again, dude. That's crazy. I gotta tape this really quick. Forget
not a
that.
ton of damage, but 12.
12 damage?
Not a ton of damage.
12
If she had
damage
50,
plus
she took
half her-
25 and then that.
Yeah.
So you nailed right into the throat. She's
That's what it was.
she's got this staff and this rod, and she's concentrating on this spell, and just shoot right into the throat, and she kind of falls down to the side. The staff falling at one end, and the rod in the other, and she grabs her throat like this, looks over, pulls the bolt out, and it just sort of crumbles it into a sparkly dust, and just, there's blood just coming out of her jugular. The jugular is just. Nice. And she says, "Lucky shot, Dragonborn.
I agree, but
You
Still
die
happened.
first."
uh-oh.
And it's my turn.
Level 4 exhaustion.
She.
It's
No.
Jonas's turn, buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Stallion Jonas. Yeah.
I don't know why you hate me.
that?
You hate
Sorry.
me.
You hate
You
Jonas.
really do.
Sorry.
Still two.
So
I don't
excited to go.
I will bonus action dash.
Okay.
So 50, please.
Did she take the opportunity attack against me?
She didn't take it against anybody.
Alright.
Wait. What? What, her?
Nothing.
No, she is casting.
I forgot.
She is casting
I don't know what I
spells.
said. I got intelligence 8. I don't know what I'm talking about.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I'm within range. Not disadvantage either. I will throw a sling bolt.
Okay. Roll a d20.
I will attempt to.
Then 2. Oh, I was going to
Natural
say.
15? So 22 to hit.
22 to hit, and as a reaction, a shimmering rainbow color sort of cube forms around her, and it's like this. And if you roll Knowledge Arcana, you would recognize it as
14?
A plastic box.
no, not quite. Did you want to roll it?
Out of turn, I can still.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Jesus.
Dang.
20.
Okay.
Apparently, all my dice are on tonight.
It's a prismatic sphere, is what it is, and it is protecting it. And then you see the wound on her neck start to just slightly heal a little bit, and she smiles. Oh wait, a witch.
So does that mean the attack missed?
Yes, your attack bounces off the sphere, or in this case, cube.
Dragon, what is this?
Oh, so it's a prismatic sphere. It's some kind of a protective cage.
Even I know that's a cube.
Yeah. So
Cube. Please get it right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Move you right there.
That's a halberd.
What, prismatic sphere?
Yeah.
That raises AC.
Is it not in here?
It's not a reaction.
Prismatic wall.
Prismatic wall.
Prismatic wall.
Prismatic wall, yes.
That's still not a reaction.
Well, it wasn't a reaction then, was it?
What wasn't it?
Okay.
Well, you know what?
It was.
Yes.
It must have been something else then, wasn't it?
We'll do it. Yeah.
Can you move me right there? Because I used
Don't
a
try to
bonus.
call me out, man.
I used a bonus to
Don't try to
dash
call me
there. Hello.
Can't just trust your DM, huh?
I'm trusting. I'm just trying to move.
Trust.
I moved there as my dash.
Okay, very
I
good.
did my standard, and then I move here as my movement.
Okay.
So can you please move me there?
Yes, I can. Do I have to actually go like this and then on it?
There you go.
Okay.
I'm done. Fully.
All right. You can barely see her through the shimmering, scintillating colors. Yes, I said scintillating. And it brings us to
Satyrs.
Is this the wall?
stone foam. It is prismatic wall, yeah. In the form of cube. So,
All right. Well,
Lady Stone Foam is going to attack the satyr. And she comes up, this time she's got her shield again with the razor sharp edges. And she comes in with the axe, cutting across towards his neck. And he dodges to the side and she misses. And then she spins, doing her second attack with that. And misses as well as he leaps up and jumps over it. And that will bring us to him. Wow. Okay, and with the scimitar you gave him, he goes in for a stabs and turns and tries to chop her in the head and doesn't hit her at all, completely missing, and bringing us back to our witch friend here.
so the color's red right now, right? That's the way that
Yes.
she has right now is red.
You got it there? You got it up there? Okay. So, I heard that.
It's okay. I dig it.
Dude,
I'm a barbarian. I'm gonna go do this anyway.
of course. Let me see this. Look at this.
No, well, he told us what it was.
Alright, well, yeah, but still. You don't know what that means.
I know that he basically gave me a rundown of what it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm still gonna
You
attack
fill
it.
him in with the info and try
I'm like,
to...
oh no, it's kind of like
Okay.
something like this, and then blah blah blah.
Okay.
Like,
I mean, he could be
I'd probably give it
screaming
at
in
least
it. That's
True.
general.
like he's giving me close.
I'm sure he sees
Fair enough,
he
okay.
sees the color and tells
long
us
as we
what the
can-
color will do.
Right, okay. Very good. As long as it says that, then...
But if it's the rainbow, it's all color. I mean, it starts off at a game. It's red, and then once I destroy that layer, it goes to the next color, to the
There's
next color.
another
But there's a
one.
lot of saves I gotta do in between them to actually get. She's basically an onion of color that's gonna fuck me over if I don't make my saves.
Yeah, and you know it is one of the most powerful
It's
spells
a very powerful spell.
to ever be used.
In character,
Oh, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it real hard.
All right, so that is now my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Jonas, you're right there, so you're hiding, or you're just right there.
I couldn't hide. I never.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta make a saving throw, Constitution. You start your turn within 20 feet of it, you gotta make con save.
All right. Is that true?
Roll a d20. It is true.
Okay, so it's to stop us from being
Just
blinded.
gonna say that.
That would be a fail.
For a minute, I think.
Let me make sure. And yes, you.
It's on the page with the colors. Like
Yeah,
where it has thing, it's on the
okay.
top of that.
Yep.
You gotta make a save. We start.
Or become blinded for 1 minute. So you're blinded and you cannot see shit. Right? In fact, Salian may have warned you of that, but
It doesn't matter because we
it's too
started
late now,
our turn.
but-
Like as soon as she did it, we're close enough to it that we have to make the check
exactly.
or the save.
In fact, you too, Brahm, are
Yeah, on my turn.
within range.
I'm gonna
So
Well, you were already there at least, though.
I'm still going to do a magic missile at Jonas.
I didn't take any damage today.
So 7 damage to Jonas Jellywig. He's I don't know where he went. He's probably ran to the bathroom.
Much?
Did you go to the bathroom or something?
I think back here.
Yeah, he had to.
7.
7.
altogether.
I'll keep track.
Thank you. Okay. And
My turn, huh? Maybe?
Brahm, roll a Constitution saving throw
Sweet Jesus.
or become blind for 1 minute.
20.
Not bad. Okay, you make it.
Perfect.
You
I'm going to re-rage
okay?
using my last one, and I'm going to go up to the wall and start attacking it. Recklessly.
Okay.
He took 7 damage from magic missile. Yeah, recklessly attacking, raging. Natural 19. 24 to hit.
You hit. So, Stalion, you also know with your knowledge arcana that cold damage can destroy the first color of a prismatic wall.
Okay.
And it just so happens Stalion
And see what the red thing does when I hit it.
breathes cold as a breath weapon.
Creature takes 10d6 fire damage on a failed save.
Yeah, I was just about to
Half
read.
as much on a successful one.
So I could take half a 10d6 of fire damage?
Okay,
But I'll take a quarter. Because I'm
When a
like,
creature attempts to reach into or pass through the wall, it does so 1 layer at a time.
oh, okay, I thought I had to hit it. My bad. So can I just, I'm just
So-
attempting to walk through these layers and...
well, you can try to smack the thing if you want, too. I mean, it's up to you, bro.
Is it a, well that's the thing, is it a thing that I can hit or do I just pass through it?
The layer can be destroyed.
No, you hit it. It's like a wall.
Well my thing is I want to kill
Okay.
her and so if he tells me that I can actually walk through these things then I'm going to try to walk through it and kill her.
Okay, well, you can't just walk through. You have to go up and destroy
This is
it.
like, okay.
And
So
only
yours
certain
is
things
a
can
little
destroy it,
bit-
but you don't know.
Yours is a little bit different. than
It's a
okay.
slightly different because of the
So 24 hits the barrier there?
metagaming. No, I'm just kidding.
We're just
24 will
trying to
hit,
figure out what
and then you smash it, and you roll your damage, but you don't seem to do any damage to it. You just kind of glances off,
Did you move up?
putting you into a
Yeah,
fucking rage.
I moved up.
Can you move him up?
Yeah, I moved up.
And then I guess
Now-
10d6 fire damage.
I got it right here.
I take,
Ready to go.
I'll take a quarter. Because I made the save, I think. Is that the save for the blinded too? Is that like,
I
is
don't
it
know.
the
I
same
rolled a
save?
16 on my save, so what'd you roll?
I rolled a 20.
So you take 20 damage altogether
So
from,
10, I'll take 5.
from the trying to smack it like that. Oh, and you took. Did you tell him you took 7
Yeah,
damage from magic
for a
missile?
magic missile.
Oh, I took 7 damage from magic?
I made a save for that blinded effect. Is that same save that goes into the red layer?
No, it's a different one.
No, it's
So I can
just
make a
within
different
20
save?
feet of it.
It's
yeah.
just separate.
So I can make
it's
it.
just the ones.
So I can make a separate save, or what's going on?
Yeah, it's a separate- yeah, it was
Because
a
we
separate
have to
save.
make a save at the beginning of the turn for within 20 feet or become blinded.
Right.
Now, what does the red layer say? Is it a separate save
The
for that?
red layer
Or it-
is you take 10d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful
I'm
one.
asking what the save is.
If you're trying to destroy the wall. Wait.
Is
yeah.
it the same save that I did for my Constitution, or is it like a?
No, it's different. Yeah. As you, if you try to pass through the wall, you make a dexterity saving throw, right?
That's what it is.
So
Okay,
if you
that's what
fail-
I'm looking for. That's
okay,
that's
okay.
the answer I was looking for.
Okay, got it. Dude, very nice.
21, so I still would only have
So it's
taken
still only
5.
half that. So okay.
So half of the 20 was 10, and my rage makes
Right.
it a 5. Okay. I just needed to make sure if I needed to do
bad.
anything else.
Okay.
Sweet.
What did you get on your Arcana again, by the way?
Next 20, yeah.
It was a
Next
natural
20,
20,
so
right?
24, but
Okay.
yeah, not 20.
All right. So to know about this spell, okay. So yeah, you know everything.
Okay.
It's in the book, even about the Rod of Cancellation and the anti-magic field and everything else.
Like we can cast.
The different layers.
When you have a magic weapon.
Okay.
no, that's what.
And then you can recognize different effects that this one has compared to the one that you actually do know about, and can maybe make a guess that it's not exactly 9th level, like you may have suspected, but probably more like 7th,
Okay.
which is still pretty fucked up.
Do you have like a suggestion spell or anything like that, or no? Okay.
So is that you then, Brom?
That's it. Yes. For me.
Okay. Awesome. And that brings us to Stalion.
11. Can you see that? Okay. Thank you.
That's when you know the players are in trouble, when they're passing books back and forth, looking through all the pages, scowling,
Yeah.
looking at the DM like he's crazy. They do that every episode, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not getting to this red one unless you usually frostbite on it. And even then,
do
you
that
couldn't
much if
do
I
no
had.
sense. Shit.
All right. Well, I'm going to come up to 30 feet away at an angle here. So
Okay.
So 30.
Okay. I actually had the artwork for this witch as well. I don't know if Jacob showed it to anyone or not, but
Oh, okay.
it may have been up there.
Lady, so what does a grape say after it's sipped on?
What does a grape say? Is this a trick question?
Nothing, it just lets out a little wine. And gas Dasha's hideous laughter.
Okay, are you crazy? Okay, non-magical range attacks, can't pass okay, wisdom, right?
And it is a wisdom.
Natural 17.
Yeah, that'll
definitely
make it.
passes.
Yeah, alright.
I've heard that one before.
It's funny, right?
It is funny though. Good. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
I see what you did there.
Oh, well. Yeah.
And you said I can't pass through these walls, right?
Right.
Cool.
And listen, let's just just back up. She can't stay in there forever.
But she's just gonna keep attacking.
Yeah, go back out. So, I don't know. But it's going to be really hard to get through. There's multiple layers like an onion, and it's really hard to get through each layer. I mean, I don't know what to do. We can keep trying, but if you stay next to that thing, you're just going to get hurt.
I must earn glory and medal.
Yeah, but dude,
I'm
half
staying.
of half, like, you know,
I'm
is
gonna
it
keep,
really
I'm gonna
there?
keep swinging at it until I get.
Besides, Brom, you know, he's not gonna give up after one hit,
No, I'm
right?
gonna
Come on, man.
I'm gonna keep hitting for.
Half orc up, dude. Come on, smash that thing.
I'm trying.
Well, hit it.
I did hit.
Roll a d20 again.
That's not my turn.
Oh, okay, fine. Just trying to give some encouragement here, man.
You
I
have
have short
made it
rested
next
since
to
the last one, so
impossible.
what? My cold breath isn't back, so it doesn't.
I know, but it would have been cool though. That would definitely been cool for sure.
I
No,
have an idea, maybe.
Okay.
If it works.
Unless we had a
Well,
short
it's-
rest while we were interrogating and sitting, and I don't know.
No,
It was
you
never
didn't say
said.
it.
I know it
You
didn't say
wasn't
it.
said.
That would have been a good time though, I guess.
I do have one idea that I have. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I have it.
All right. So Stalion, you are going to ready in action for now, maybe, or what are you doing?
I cast
You
that
moved,
spell.
and then that's it. No bonus.
No, I cast the spell. I'm not gonna. No,
Okay.
I don't have a bonus.
Just making sure. Because I know sometimes we cut off
Nope.
actions.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, so Jonas.
So I started my turn close to the wall, so I take damage?
No, you gotta make a
save.
save. No, wait, you're already blinded, so you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're not fine.
But it could be worse.
Now I'm blind,
Yes.
but
Now
is
everyone else-
that actually the wall right there, or is it like there's something behind it?
Nope, that's the wall.
So there's no fitting behind her.
No, there's wall behind her, and then those triangular things are pillars that go up along
I
the wall.
am literally completely useless right now.
That's what happens. So, come on now, think outside the box, man. Think outside the box. Get it?
Outside the non-magical
Outside the box.
having anything box?
Outside the prismatic box.
Yeah. I'm blind. I can't see anything.
And now you know how everyone else feels when they're around you, okay?
I'm blind.
Never able to see you. Always hiding and shit.
I know it's to my left, which was that little outcropping right there.
Right?
So I just go in there and hide.
Okay. Alright, roll a d20.
That is a 28.
28. Well, you think you're hidden. You're hoping no one can see you, but really you have no idea. However, you really are hidden, but you don't know that. And that brings us to Lady Stonefoam and the satyr Pipey Peeper are still battling, and suddenly, when he had a scimitar, now he has that flute that you gave him, and he begins playing it. And suddenly a magic aura comes from the flute and from him himself, and a charm spell goes off on Lady Stonefoam. And she got a natural 6, and she instantly changes back to her normal self. The strange eyes and the gaunt face goes away, and she kind of looks around like she doesn't know where she's at. And the satyr looks up and looks over at you guys. He's going to make a move. There. Okay. Meanwhile, she turns around and is going to go here. Okay. And that will be their turn.
Tuck me away like right there.
And she says, "Don't worry, boys, I'm back and I'm ready for action." And you recognize her now, and you see, all of you can see her. Well, okay, everyone except for Jonas can see that she doesn't have that curse or controlling magic or whatever it was that was, making her do these evil things. And that brings us to our witch friend. Alright, so I'm going to do a, what the heck, I'll do a prismatic orb right down on top of you with disadvantage because I'm within 5 feet. But I'm going to do it anyway because I'm an evil witch. Oh boy.
I did attack recklessly, so it'd be a...
Oh, so it would just be a normal one.
Normal.
Alright, well then I guess I'll reroll it just since I rolled 2 at the same time. Then natural 4. So it just goes right by you and hits the ground next to you, and as lightning was the orb. And she's like, she just laughs, throwing it down at you, not even caring that she's missing. And that will bring us to Brahm.
I'm going to... Seeing that she's now on our side, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to yell at her, "Throw me your axe! Now!"
Okay. Well, she already kind of did her action attacking, but you know what? I'm going to give her a bonus action to throw it at you anyway.
Okay.
And a natural 8, so 13. She throws it close enough for you to catch it.
Catch it?
Yeah, for you to catch it. And it's as soon as you catch it, it goes into a 2-handed great axe. It's like perfect for a half-orc barbarian.
Sweet.
It went from a dwarven battle axe to this giant thing, and you notice the blade now is actually as it was before, but you didn't quite put it together. The blade is actually made of ice and is known as a dwarven ice axe, handed down to her by her great-great-grandfather Tordek. a famous dwarf dungeoneer. So
I turn back around and I swing as hard as I can with the great axe recklessly at that wall.
nice. And you know what he's gonna roll.
That'll be 20 to hit.
20 to hit, that will do it. And you do damage to this thing, and it cracks in several places like a spider web. It just goes across the front of the cube.
I
So
forgot I still had to make my save. That would have been an 11 for my blinded, so I actually have to make that roll with disadvantage.
So
No, just
single roll.
I'm sorry about that.
that's okay. That's all right. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I missed.
Oh. Okay, what did you get all together? Because technically, it's a 10-foot by 10-foot wall
12.
right in front of you.
12,
So 12. All right. If you get over 10, you're gonna hit this thing. You're right in front of it. So roll your damage, and I'm gonna roll some damage too.
14 points of cold damage.
Yes, that's right.
I am blinded too. Fucking bitch!
All right. So another 20 damage
To me?
you suffer from the red,
Fire.
fiery color coming
Wasn't
out.
isn't it a dex save every time or no?
Yeah, it is actually. Roll a dex save. And then you
I am
also
blinded,
have
so I don't have advantage anymore. So that'll be a set. No, that's a 17. Yeah.
17 will make it.
Ha!
Alright, and so what was your damage again on this thing?
I did 12 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, 14. I did 14 cold damage. I was raging.
Okay, much better. Okay, in that case, everybody except for Brahm and Jonas see the red just drop down like glass, like red stained glass, just. You have definitely done at least.
I still take half of the fire damage though from the, because I think it's,
Okay.
I still take damage on.
Yeah, so you only take 10. So
Shoot.
the ice axe that does
You
double
take 4.
damage.
Yeah, no. So 10 goes to 5 goes to 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So bringing in that ice axe, you swing it across and you hit it so hard, the ice axe can actually do double damage against fiery creatures and magical fire effects, destroying it completely, the red layer. And now you see an orange one.
Okay.
And the orange.
I think we can
is
get her
very-
now.
I don't think so. There's just 6 more of them to go through.
I'll go through one. That only leaves like that many.
I can't see.
Right. Yeah. That's
Actually, technically, I
That
can't
comes
see.
from the
So I'm like,
etherealness.
I'm not even looking at you. I'm looking away. You can tell me, oh God, I can hit her 2 more times.
Okay. So.
That's the end of my turn. So I think it's still
Okay. Stallion, you're up. Got anything windy up your sleeves? You still hear the satyr playing that flute, that tune on the flute.
What is the
I
thought he said Jeopardy? Something.
No, I'm trying to do it. Okay, I'm terrible. I'm a terrible singer. He's way better than me. Okay. Bo rolls a 1 on his performance check. Satyr, natural 20. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna roll his performance check. Oh, 18 is not bad. So you guys are like, "Oh, I'm blind, but that's kind of a catchy tune." Okay, I feel better.
I can make a light breeze.
Well then, try it if you dare.
Brahm is breathing really hard in front of her.
True.
That is a half-orc breath.
Maybe maybe together they can pull this off. Or it looks like our heroes may die. So, what do you got?
It's just
Yeah, what do you got, buddy?
maybe we should just fuck off.
Blinded.
Blinded.
Blind, wants to run away.
If you want to run away, you can.
You
but it's,
suddenly see. Oh wait,
Got it
Jonas,
good?
Staley and Jonas. All right. While you kind of delay your action,
Yeah, I'm sitting here going, I
you
don't
kind
know
of
what to
delay your
do.
action. Lady Stonefoam has the shield, and now she has a great hammer, and she is charging this prismatic cube. And at the same time, you see the satyr playing his flute, and a strange sort of magic begins to emulate from it and washes over to who's ever closest to him, that'd be Stalion. You are inspired by this satyr who you suddenly realize is also a bard. However, your companions are blind, you're not sure what you can do. You see the witch is now holding that staff and that rod again. And with that, we're going to cut it till next week. Tune in next week when the heroes will most likely all be killed
Definitely did.
Yeah.
by a 4th level witch.
Definitely.
Doing a 9th level spell.
Perhaps, but perhaps there's more to the story. Roll the credits. There's a lot more to the story.
Are we?